approaching Yester Hill. On approaching Yester Hill, Rokkr was given this magical spear. You approached a circle of stones. Lightning was striking. It is a thundery, rainy night. There's a big effigy that looks very much like Strahd. And as you entered this circle of stones, this large circle of stones, Strahd descended on his nightmare and landed. He had a brief chat to you, and then he said, "Let the ritual begin." We rolled for initiative.
Game on.
And it is game on.
Right, so Nick, you're going to want protection from good and evil, aren't you? So
Strahd is the first to react.
We all gonna die.
As he claps his hands and says, "Let the ritual begin," you see that in the distance, as he stood on the rock, he starts wiggling his hands in sort of arcane motion. And as he finishes casting this spell, he lifts his hand. And as he lifts his hand, one of these large stones lifts from the ground. And you can see as it lifts, two other smaller stones start whizzing round it, and they become animated. Here.
Animated pebbles.
And they start moving towards...
The questions I was asking Dave...
this druid.
Over message.
Yeah.
Did you want them before this all kicks off or after?
Do it now then, mate. Because you're not going to be happy, so let's get it over and done with.
Oh, I'm not going to be happy. Okay.
Go on, what?
So when we see Strahd appear, basically telepathic link first of all to the horse going,
"Horse,
we're going to need you." So I don't know how long the horse is going to take, but I've summoned it. It's at the bottom of the hill at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was praying to Saloon and Shah, asking if saving my mother with the promise we've had if we can bring her back to non-undead, does she need to be alive for that to work, or can she be killed and then brought back?
Okay, what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to roll dice here. So there's a similar thing with clerics when they get to level 10. You can use divine intervention. So I need to roll. Okay. You need to roll a percentage dice.
D100. Okay.
This is an especially nice pair of trousers.
That's not good enough at all.
No. So, in response, if you remember, that was the other thing I wanted to do actually tonight. Did I? Yes, I did. I didn't show you this image yesterday, and it's part of the campaign. Let me just link it to you. You remember I said when Strahd lands, there's mist in the background.
Yeah.
That's Strahd on his horse, and that's the mist in the background. So it's a lovely picture. That I think it's smashing.
Yeah.
So what Nick would feel, and it's coming very much from behind Strahd in this mist, is you start to hear whispers coming towards you, and as Strahd raises his hand to rise these rocks up, he looks over his shoulders and goes, and silence. No more whispering, no more messages.
I can't make out what the whispering was.
No. Afraid not.
Now I'm a piece of string.
So, let's go back to the map. Next to react, these druids are starting to chant, and it's an ululating. We decided ululating last week, didn't we?
Yeah, that's how I say it.
Yeah. So, Fester would make out one word as they're chanting. It's chanting. It's druid speech. As they're chanting, this wicker effigy of Strahd, if I told you there's a green glowing gem in his forehead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. As they sort of reach a crescendo, and the crescendo is building. As it reaches a point, you hear the words Winter Splinter, and then the gem glows a little bit brighter. And then there's more sort of Winter Splinter, and then it glows a little bit more, and it's getting louder and louder and louder. The druids, however, don't move into action, which takes us to Fester.
Oh, word.
What did Strahd do?
Strahd summoned these large stones and moved them into a position. They're floating, basically. and with 2 little ones surrounding.
Do we need to call the sheriff?
What did I roll?
I rolled a natural 1 for you, Jim. I'm ever so sorry, mate. In fairness, I rolled a natural 1 for you, but you still got 8, so you're still second in the party to go.
It's probably for the best as well. We can see what people are doing.
Yeah. Right.
Let everything come to us first.
And so
Personally, I
just
like
to
these.
reiterate as well, just one more thing for you, Ted, is the Berserkers. So these lads, you've got Berserkers and Druids of Yester Hill. The Berserkers drew axes as they leaped out of the ground, and they're running towards you. You can tell their intention is to come at you.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it when people come at me. If you
Do you
don't
know
dodge,
how
it's all
far they
sticky.
can run?
We're
Usually
close
about
enough
30
to
feet on
one, so-
average.
Okay.
Oh, a tiny stone.
And
Huge
stone.
stone. Fuck.
Must say, in our battle plan, we didn't account for floating stones.
No.
I'd say they fall under the same thing as Berserkers.
Yes.
Okay.
I think
Stones are
They'll be
berserkers as
shielding.
far as assignments go.
Tonight is
Okay, so
right
Fester's up
love.
then.
Yeah, yeah.
Love gravy.
I have many things to aim stuff at, and a lot of things that I want to throw.
Yeah, you do.
Oh. Every wanting me to try and slow the berserkers down, I should just go straight for the dickheads.
Eat the cheese.
Dickheads. Always dickheads.
Okay, so
Keep that
Fester's turn.
Come on.
Right, fine.
Move it to Plymouth.
Let's start with the obvious then. Oh, where's it gone?
I don't know what's obvious for you anymore, to be honest.
Lightning.
You say
Lightning,
that.
of course.
Well, I was going to say, does obvious mean lightning or does obvious mean goose? That's
Well,
50-50.
it's both. Goose is second.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
Right, so
we'll
I
have
do.
some lightning,
Yep.
Dave.
Okay, dude.
Will I be big enough to capture all of that area, or is it still not quite?
Well, let me make it visible to you. Let me. And what's
Yeah,
the?
I can cast it. I can cast it 120 foot, but it's only 60 foot, isn't it? I believe the radius.
Is it 60?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just put.
Yeah, 60 foot radius.
Okay. Let me just change this to 60, and then I can give you. So
Let's get
light source aura 60. Right. What I'll do, Ted, if I just give you ownership, you can see that, can you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Nice
You should have ownership of that. You can put it now where you want it.
Okay, I just need to switch back to pointer tool, don't I? Okay. No, hang on. How do I?
Center of it's there.
Right. So how do I move it?
So do you still want me to go after the druids who are chanting?
Yeah, I thought that was mine and your job.
Right.
And Ted's, yeah.
You go left, I'll go right.
You shouldn't need to go anywhere.
Hey,
Your range.
Centric more here.
we don't go anywhere. That's clearly obvious from that saying.
Tonight is right for love. Love, baby.
It's a little bit better, I think.
I can only see one druid.
I'll just refresh it. I'm just going to nick your token, Adam.
No.
So,
Me.
Yeah. So
alone.
that should have opened everything up. So you can see Strahd just on the south here with Shmi, Druids and Berserkers all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So happy with that, Ted? That?
Yeah, I take it this path here goes to the badger tree.
Yes, to the Gulthias tree it does.
Gulthias, that's him, yeah.
It's now a badger tree.
Yeah.
I want to kick that badger's ass.
Right, so we'll start with a lightning bolt on that twat.
Sure. Deck save.
16, yes.
Natural 20.
Arsehole. So just half damage, but as you've already said, it's kind of stormy out, so that gives me an extra D4.
It does.
D10.
What? Out of interest, what is the when it strikes? Is it just 5 feet?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm sure I've had some well-placed lightning bolts, haven't I, in the past?
Yeah.
So.
Just where we find out the druids are wearing rubber shoes.
And you'd centered it on him, so he takes 12, right?
Yeah.
So he stops chanting. This druid.
Why?
As the lightning strikes him, it traverses through him, giving him a little bit of a twitch on, and you can see now he's turning towards you guys. Anything else for Fester?
Yeah, we need a goose in the place.
Okay.
To be fair, if I got hit by lightning, I'd stop chanting.
Okay. So where do you want him to appear first?
I just thought, how far can I chuck the goose? Or is it indefinite?
How far would you like to chuck the goose?
Indefinite goose.
Definite goose.
Is it line of sight? I can't remember properly.
Well, you, in fairness, Ted, were you going to move because you can't do anything else with? Oh no, actually, you might appear next to someone, mightn't it? Yeah, don't matter. Carry on.
I think I'm probably best off just concentrating.
Everyone is gone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
I'm going to give you guys blue halos.
Yeah, we'll have Cinder appear next to that twat.
Okay, so he's got to make another deck save.
Right, I can just smell a baboon coming on. I'm just going to deal with it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go with mushroom for my first one.
Definitely.
Peppercorn.
What was that?
Peppercorn.
Spinach.
Are we all going plants this time?
Pants. Nice.
Oh, he's gone. Well, he was beaten. What did he say? Destroy the mushrooms or something?
Well, I thought you just said. I thought you said baboon.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is a deck save again, Dave.
Yeah, I've rolled an 18, mate.
Of course you have.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, he's getting all his good saves out the way.
Let's hope so.
I don't think it's even half, is it? It's just
okay.
You feel a little bit warm, I believe.
Right, Berserker turn. So I'm going to move first. That one dashes in. Can he get to both? Yes, he can. That one dashes to there. This one dashes. No, not dashes. Normal run. This one is going to dash, however. So 30. So it's a total of 60, isn't it? 60.
Is Shmi not on the initiative order?
No. She doesn't seem to be. She's sort of stood as if she's waiting for instructions.
Okay. So she may join in a bit.
Okay.
Let's say there's considerably more berserkers than I thought there were.
Yeah.
6 or 7, isn't there?
So in terms of actual attacks, there's only 2 coming at you.
You said the other one rushed. You said the other one dashed.
These 2 ran. Well, they're just running towards you, so they've got an action left. Everyone else used their action. No.
Sorry, I thought you said that one dashed.
I did, but not as an action. He was just running towards you.
Right, I'm with you.
So as these 2, most of them are running towards you full pelt. with sort of fire in their eyes and anger and hatred. These two, however, as they approach, they start frothing and twitching ever so slightly. As this one's got a choice of 2, so it's actually going to attack Akxikas.
What a bell end.
Seems entirely reasonable.
And he rolls a 9 to hit, Mark. You jammy get.
He missed. I'm going to retaliate though and zap him with me. Or have I used? No, I haven't. This is a fresh thing, isn't it?
You haven't, but he hasn't hit you.
Kick
Oh,
your
does it not
snorkel's
count?
arse.
Oh,
This
Okay.
one has got a choice of 3 targets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2. It's going to be Nik. He also is frothing.
yes,
So
raw.
recklessly, he rolls a 20 to hit Nik.
Ooh.
What did he roll?
20.
Dirty.
He's the only one that's reached me, hasn't he?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, he hits me.
That's 6 points of slashing damage.
Were we fully on full and everything? We're, you know,
Yeah.
like,
And
just
at
one
plus
less-
5.
Yeah.
And plus 5
Yeah.
to your
Jim,
hit point
Rocker's
maximum.
turn.
I've got
I did
15
8.
temporary hit points. Is that not right?
Right. So can I see this? No, wrong screen. Can I see this lad here? Was he obscured?
You can see him. He's in cover, but you can see him. There is someone next to
Oh,
you.
sorry. Aim and shoot. Oh, I'm in base contact with this berserker, aren't I?
Yeah, so it will be disadvantage.
Or walk away.
Do I need to make any rolls to walk away? Sorry. This.
He gets an
Oh, I'm gonna
opportunity
get
attack
paid
against you if you move out of his melee range. That as his reaction.
You'll get hit once, basically.
Maybe.
Can you draw the spear as a bonus action and just stab the bastard?
You can swap one weapon for free. That's not a problem.
Doesn't feel like a time for the weapon, right? Where will it
I like
go?
to see it.
That's running in. Here, do I get? Sorry, I'm gonna right. So disadvantage versus getting hit.
It'd be disadvantage on all 3 attacks.
Yeah. So let me try and find a position. Right. So I'm going to try and disengage. Then, do I need anything to do that, or does he
Yeah,
just?
your entire action.
Yeah, you won't be able to attack if you disengage. Unless you've got
Just
some
walk-
spell or that changes. How it
Oh,
works.
so I should just attack the druid then.
No. What they're saying is, if you take the disengage action, he doesn't get to hit you, and you walk away, but you lose the rest of your actions. If you just walk away, he gets a free hit, but you still then get your attacks.
Apologies,
So
right.
disengage
so
is a
wrong
different thing. That's where the confusion was coming there.
Right. So yeah, just walk away then, or attempt to walk away.
Sure.
Possible,
So he is going to swing at you. He rolls 21 to hit you.
Fucking hell, yeah.
That's
Wasn't
10
with
points.
advantage, was it?
10 points of slashing damage.
Does anyone know why I've got 15 temporary hit points? Should I not
You
have
may
that?
have done it by mistake. I don't think so. Your hit point maximum should be up by 5.
Oh, right, okay.
I
No
don't
problem.
unless someone's cast. Have you?
Should I have that?
Yeah,
not
you
had
should have
Armor of
5 as
Aghathis?
well. Oh, yeah, I did have Armor of Aghathis, which I'd cast just before we came in.
That'll be
Awesome.
the 15 temporary hit points.
Yeah, and that's
It's
why I
third
had
level.
a packed slot used.
Can I now move anywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard you got a pack spot.
Use that. Yeah.
Sorry. Am I allowed to do this, Dave, to get the best purchase on
Yeah,
this
yeah, that's
druid
fine, mate.
here?
Yeah. Well, ideally, if you're rolling away this way, then just continue that way.
Doesn't look like this. Great line of sight. Anywhere? Oops.
Mark.
I think
So I'm
you were
gonna-
best off there, Jim. To be honest, you've lost line of sight there. This wall is quite high. I think it's 15 feet high.
Well, there's another one, isn't there? There's one up in this top. There's one over over here somewhere, isn't there?
Yeah,
Not this one. This one here.
correct.
Can I see that one, or is that
That
just
is
or-
almost entirely obscured. That's yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Can't see a fucking thing. I don't want to charge in though. Can I wait? Having said that, how tall are these towers? These pillars?
These ones,
Yeah.
they're quite
well,
tall.
the
You could easily hide behind them. Sort of,
That's tall.
yeah.
No,
Sort of,
he's not
let's say
climbing.
I'm not.
5 feet, 5, 6
I'm
feet.
thinking of climbing on top of them.
On top of these.
Yeah.
Your spider rocker.
Yeah. Well, actually, yeah. So can I just? Well, actually, the wall. Can I just climb on top of this wall here?
I am
Sure.
the cheese.
Like this bit of wall here. So.
Yep.
Would that not make me a bit more? How do I get on it? Can you move me on it? Because I seem to be.
Yeah, it kind of puts you. What I'll do.
I'm not meant to be on there.
Yeah, no, I can get rid of
Doesn't
the.
anticipate people climbing.
I can get rid of the vision blocker. There you go.
Oh, that's fine. Right. Go for this lad then. Oh, that's all right.
This one.
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry, I forget that. You can't see that one. That one there. So have I used an action? No, I just walked away and allowed him to attack.
You
me,
did, and
didn't
you took
I?
it.
So I've
Yeah.
got my.
You said lucky.
So I'll use my bonus action to cast your laddie. What's it called?
Hunter's Mark?
Mask of the Wild. No, Hunter's Mark. That's the one.
Gotcha.
Mask
Yep.
of the Wild. And then let's go to hit. Oh shit! I'm using my phone on Discord, so I'm gonna wait for this.
I'm the Lord.
Mouse of Eternity, or the Dice of Eternity.
Dice of Eternity.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
painful. Might have to get my. I'll hit.
So 25 hits. Yep. Damage plus D6.
I'm just gonna get my tablet because I think I can load this up on my tablet. So that might be quicker. Ouch! Just walked into a chair. I landed 13. Oh, that's not good.
Nice.
The room was dark, and then plus D6.
Yep.
Sorry. Hopefully for the next round.
I'm glad you've got the tablet because there's only 2 attacks left.
Yeah. You mean 2? There might be a lot more attacks.
Monkey trousers.
Right, how are you going to get more attacks?
Well,
What
we're
about
playing for
turn?
like 2 hours.
I mean, this round.
I know you meant this round, but you were trying to be
Yeah.
sarcastic.
I wasn't being sarcastic. It is a good job you've got your tablet because that'd take a while for 2 more attacks.
2, 15. Okay. Next attack.
That is stone.
No, it's not. Oh, I don't understand it. Must be some really complex 3D
Hard
graphics
rock.
card action with the dice. 'Cause
Yeah,
I can
know.
play 2 videos simultaneously on this laptop, as in Netflix and Amazon Prime together, and it does not struggle at all. So I don't
It
like.
now looks like J-Bo's coming out of a box. Stick your hands up again, J-Bo.
Yay!
Look, we've got a gym for Christmas. 27 hits.
Oh, did I just click on the piercing damage? Sorry. I think I've
Hippie.
clicked on it. Here it goes. I'm loading up my tablet. Switch to Discord on my tablet.
My wire's tied itself in a perfect sheep shank. How is that even possible?
I don't even know what a sheep shank is, Mark. I'll be honest with you.
It's a type of
not.
knot.
It's how you
Not,
murder
Dave.
a sheep in a prison.
I
Nice.
don't think they have them.
Okay, you don't
Or-
need the D6 on this, Jim. How do you want to kill that druid?
It's an exceptionally
Oh.
sharp sheep.
Talk is cheap.
Literally, it's going to hit. It's chanting away, and it's going to hit the bottom of its jawbone and literally obliterate it as it peels away in its trunk. Oh,
Nice.
something like that.
Is that your turn done?
I have a third attack, don't I?
Yes, you have your Dread Ambusher, actually.
Yeah.
I
So
like
I'm
to
going to
make
attack
noises.
this lad here because I can see it. Well, I can see everything then, can't I? 'Cause
You
I'm stood
have
on the
advantage of
wall.
everything. Yeah, he's 95 away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
This lad here.
you might
So-
struggle there. He's still behind cover because he's quite close to these
yeah,
rocks.
yeah. Even them on a wall. Okay, let's go for this one. Let's help Cinder out.
Sure.
And I will.
Cinder's a goose.
And this is your Dread Ambusher as well, isn't it?
This is my Dread Ambusher, yeah.
Pause for effect.
Yeah, pulse.
Anteaters. They will find you.
25
Yeah,
hits.
hits. So. Excuse me.
I'm now worried about anteaters.
Plus weapons damage, right?
They've got the big claws.
They have. How do you put pictures in the chat and Discord?
Would it be copy and paste?
Yeah, I think copy and paste is.
Oh,
the
give
standard.
that
It depends on where you're copying it from.
And an extra
If
Well,
just his
what's the
gallery,
DA?
then you should be
Yeah.
able to just put it in.
Copy. Discord. Where's that? Can I do it? I can't do it in a video chat, can I? It's got to be one of the
Just in the text chat, yeah.
general. Right. Okay.
14.
There we go.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
You spin him around. He's not off his feet, but he's severely injured. The arrow goes straight through his shoulder. Let's say. I mean, it's clearly gone through a lung. It's a good shot, but not quite good enough. So I believe that takes us to Nik Ana.
Can anyone see that? I think I've put the picture I've put.
I can't without going off my phones.
Press
Oh,
enter,
right.
Mark. You might need to press enter to link it.
Anteaters. They will find you.
So the guys the druids that have been hit, they've stopped chanting and turned their attention, haven't they?
Well, one has, it's dead, but the other one that's looking very injured, yes, they have stopped chanting.
So it's kind of shouting to them to disrupt it. We don't need to kill them. I think if we can target each one once, that could stop the ritual because they seem to be turning their attention.
Let's stick with killing them.
Yeah. But possibly the first round if we can disrupt each round. And the vampires have made no effort to come closer, have they?
No.
Right.
No,
Berserker
neither has
next to me.
Nor has the nightmare.
Berserker next to me.
Yes,
Did you say he attacked recklessly?
he did.
Does that mean I have advantage on him?
Yes, you do.
I will swing.
Okay.
Roll with advantage. 17.
17 hits.
Okay. 9.
Okay.
Second attack.
Yep.
Did that look like it did much damage?
No. It gashed across his chest. It was a solid thunk. You were quite happy with the hit, but he's just shrugged it off. He just seems impervious to the
Okie dokie.
to the pain.
Yeah.
Mad bastards.
If he's in a berserker rage, I think they would just resist damage. Full stop. I think.
Depends. We'll see. We'll find out
Yep.
shortly.
And then I'm going to take a step forward just to try and.
Sure.
Yeah. No bonus action.
Okay.
Just waiting for my horse to come.
Sure. Are you linked to it in some way, Dan? Or
Yeah, there's I've got a mile range of telepathic communication with it, and it's an
Okay.
intelligent face spirit.
okay. It's a bit meta, but I'll say galloping up the hill, and he's at the bottom of the hill. Start of.
If he dashes, he's 120 feet a turn.
I've put more of those on if anybody wants to be asked.
We'll say the end of round 2. No, we'll say this. Yeah, on your. He'll be with you next turn. Yeah, I mean he's not far away. 120. But that will be his turn to get to you.
He will appear on his next turn, and that's his turn.
Yeah.
So, and then instead of rolling his initiative, do you just want him to go straight after me? Is that going to be easier?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Jarek.
Great. I now go after a horse.
Have a look at my things.
Okay.
Everyone should look at the things I posted. Yeah, you mean?
Right. I'm going to, similar to Dan, just be stepping forward one, just to try and keep them away from our friendly people behind.
Okay.
And probably just throw up Spirit Guardians, I think.
Sure.
Let me see my horse.
My horse is amazing. Give him a lick. Tastes just like raisins.
So 15 feet flitting around me, please.
Okay.
That's bullshit.
There's your face.
So my tablet has taken about 10 minutes to load up this page and has rolled faster than my laptop does. That's just weird. Can't even scroll the page.
2, 3, 6, 15. Sorry, Adam. 1 second.
No, it's fine.
15. Right. Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes, mate, yeah.
Okay. Akxikas.
Can I see a druid anywhere from here?
Yeah, from your vantage point, clear in plain sight is this one. You can just about see that one, but he's hidden.
Right.
And you can see these others around, but they're quite a distance away, and a lot of them are in cover as well.
So I think he looks nearly dead on my screen. The one that's by Cinder.
This fella's got an arrow through his lung.
Right. Well, in that case,
we've not long for this world.
Right. I was going to do more interesting things than this, but I'll just hit the one because I'll take damage for moving. So I'm going to smash the guy that took a swing at me in the face with my staff of power.
Okay.
Let's see. If
That's advantage. You do get advantage to hit him.
Do I?
You do.
Yeah.
Because he's.
Did he use a reckless?
He's He's swinging like a mad idiot.
Right. Okay. So.
Would you believe it, Ted?
24 hits with your staff of power.
Right then. So it's not got full charges. So let me just double check. I can do bad things. Where is it?
Spend charges.
Right. I'll spend 5 charges to add 5d6.
That has to be tracked separately, doesn't it? Because it won't be the normal damage type.
What is
That'd be fine.
It'll be fine.
It's force damage.
It's force damage, so it won't be.
Well, I'll do me normal damage first, and then we'll do the other thing. Normal damage for it. I was in 2 hands, so it's 9 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
and do I click on 2, 3, 4, 5 d6 force damage? Wang. Imagine there's a 6 there.
Watch all these ones.
Okay, so as he swings towards you, you dodge out the way and bring your staff round, and there's a definite crack as it resounds as this force damage issues from the area that you strike. Seems to shrug it off. He's just mad for it. He's well up for this.
That shrugging off the force damage as well.
He is taking full damage. It is.
Yeah, they just don't care. Yeah, they just don't care.
They're not resisting, Dan. They just don't care.
So that
You know
takes
the
us.
word. Do you know where the word berserk comes from?
Do tell.
It comes from the Norse word for bear shirt, and which is bear sark. And the reason that they wore bear shirts was so, but you could tell it was a berserker and didn't stand anywhere near him when it kicked off.
Ah.
They had to look distinctive, so everybody else knew to just stay away from them. Yeah,
because not even the good guys want to be near the bad bastard with the axe.
No. Nice one,
look at Logan Nine Fingers.
Yeah.
Yes, the bloody 9.
You can never have too many knives.
You can't.
Or I was thinking Trots, the Barghast. But yeah. Anyway, so Strahd's turn. Right, what's going to happen now is these stones are going to move towards Cinder.
Crushing it.
We're just going to drop the rock on Cinder.
30. You can just get in. I'm going to use a little bit of artistic license. That one's moving a little bit further. Right. So all three. This huge stone, and you can see in the distance, Strahd, as he's lifted it up, he's just indicating with his finger, and then he'll pull a sort of rock metal as the huge stone attempts to crush Cinder. So I'm going to give you a hit roll versus Cinder of 26.
Right, so what do you want from me?
Well, it's going to hit. That's 13 points of damage to Cinder.
Seems a little bit childish.
How do they deal with the floating rock?
It's a little bit childish. So sort of fiery feathers erupt as this huge stone collides with Cinder. It's not enough to knock him off his stride, but these two other tiny stones also spin round. The first one rolls a 26 to hit. She's going to be a further 8 damage. And the second one rolls a 27 to hit, which is 5 damage. So that's another 13 in total.
So 20.
That's Cinder gone?
6 was that?
Yeah.
I've accidentally taken 10 charges out of my staff instead of 5, and I can't for the life of me put them back. It just says confirm, and you click it, and nothing happens.
Yes, I believe that is an X-Goose for the time being.
Okay.
But they're in a perfect position for
a. So Strahd starts chuckling to himself as he finishes his turn. He's still not moved. He's still not made any of the movement. He's
quite happy to crush a goose.
He's quite happy to crush a goose. This druid will start chanting again.
Of course he will.
Ted, Festus' turn.
Well, so I've now got a dickhead stood next to me, though, haven't I?
Correct. Yes, and he's taken a solid slash from Nik's sword across the chest, and he wasn't fussed about it.
Yeah. But how is that going to affect my throwing another lightning bolt at someone?
It's not.
It's what armor. That's right.
He's also not got another reaction yet, has he?
No.
Because he swung at J-Mo.
Correct.
You can walk away from him.
You can walk away, he won't swing at you.
Move with impunity.
Oh, okay.
Nice one, Dan. I'll say this out loud. I mean, it's Dan and Adam. I do like playing with you guys because you just know the rules. It's great.
I like beans personally.
I'd say I don't want to get too far ahead because I know there's more fucking.
That one hasn't.
You can't walk past that one. That one will stab you as you walk past him.
Angrily.
It's not exactly a safe place to go, in all fairness, guys.
No, to be honest, where you stood's pretty. Other than that one guy, is pretty
Yeah.
safe.
It's
I mean, you could always just step back once because you don't really need your line of sight so much for the thing, do you?
not as much. I can still see the other druid if necessary.
Yeah.
My Discord might get a bit funky. Just bear with me.
Okay, mate.
Like jazz funky or bad funky.
You sorting me, Dave?
I'm logging in one device and logging into the other.
Nice one, Jim.
Right, so let's have a bolt there, Dave, in between the little twats and
The rock and a hard place. That's where he's putting it.
Smash it.
Right.
Browser.
If the flying rocks can pass a dex check, I call bullshit. Rocks are not dexterous.
Especially the huge one. Rubble, maybe. Huge rock. No.
Right. Okay. The druid has rolled poorly.
That's a shame.
But the rocks are pass.
3. And the DC is 16?
16.
16. Yeah.
Okay, roll your damage.
Oh.
What's the top speed of a geological fault?
7 miles per goose.
A mile a night. Mile a night.
Oh, very good, Mark. Very good.
Yeah. Fault
Actually,
pressure.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was going fractal geography.
21. Okay, interesting. So as you call the lightning down from the sky, the druid is just obliterated. Actually, do you want to discuss how the druid dies? Or tell me?
We'll have him being caught in a weird sort of rebound action between all the rocks and himself. So it just punches him several times through all of his
Nice.
various body parts.
Okay.
Has he stopped chanting?
The two tiny stones.
Yes,
He stopped chatting. The two tiny stones just explode and fall. Little stones like rain fall to the ground.
It's a baby stone. Oh.
The
Oh,
large.
don't call them baby stones.
The large. Well, it is Curse of Strahd.
You killed a baby, Ted.
You've already killed a baby before, you know. Actually, you didn't, did you? So the largest stone is as lightning sort of arcs through some of the chips from the smaller stone and the lightning itself. They create a crack in it, and it is starting to tear. It is starting to take some hits. So that was a decent action then, Ted. Bonus and movement, or you can move more if you want, or bonus.
Bonus, we're just going to have to prep some magic balls, I suppose, just in case.
Sure. Okay. Seems fair.
I probably
Berserker
could have
turn.
hit that guy with my stick, but if I'm prepping stones instead.
Yeah. Okay. Berserker turn.
Right. 3 of them need wisdom checks.
They do.
That are in.
Yes. Thank you, mate.
So the 3 in need a wisdom 15 savings check that are already in the area.
Smashing. So from you, I'm going to do it clockwise, starting at 12 o'clock. So right, and left.
Yeah.
Can I just point one thing out first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so just through the doorway from Mark's bedroom, does anybody else see that disembodied head?
Yes.
Where's the disembodied head?
Below the
Well, we can't exactly point.
Yeah, below the frame.
Below the frame.
What's just on? It just looks like a kind of head staring back at us.
What is that? It's something.
It's a disembodied head, isn't it, Mark?
Oh, it's a shopping. It's a crumpled up shopping bag that Ellie left here like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah. What's in the bag, Mark?
Disembodied head.
There's nothing in the bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on. Just wanted to point it out.
Right, so let's do these saving throws. Wisdom 15, you said, Adam?
Yes.
Okay, so we've rolled 9, 8, 5. Full damage.
All failed. Okay.
Wise.
Not particularly much damage. 9 damage.
Okay, no, but they are at half speed, aren't they?
Yes.
Half or minus 10?
Half. It's difficult terrain, so halved, just straight up halved.
Okay. So this one is entering at 15, so he's got 15 left.
Yeah.
That is 10. So he actually
Can't reach.
no, he can't. He's like 2
And he
feet
needs a wisdom
away.
check.
Yes, because he's entered for the first time. Thank you, Adam. Brilliant. Natural 20.
So it just takes half of 12, 6.
Okay, that's still decent. So these are going to do the same. That as he enters puts him on 30 feet. He is going to dash. So I'll do the save in a second, but his action will be a dash, which will put him in range.
That's what I expected.
Yeah, and same with this lad as well. There. No, there. Right, 2 wisdom saves, left and right. 10 and 2, so both fail.
They can both have 16.
Ooh, yes, you do. 16 and damage 16. All of these lads now, even the ones that are dashing, are just for the sake of argument, they are all reckless. They're all frothing, going completely mad. Yeah. So this one's got a choice of 2. This time he's going to turn towards Jarek. This one's got a choice. No, he hasn't. Right. So Jarek, 2 attacks for each of you. Jarek first.
They made 2 attacks. I thought they only took. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. So there's 2 attacking both of you.
There's only one in base contact with me that can attack.
Oh, is there, mate? Sorry.
The other 2 dashed.
This one. Oh, yeah, no, he didn't quite get there. Okay, nice one, dude. It is 24 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, 6 slashing. 2 attacks
How much damage, sorry?
6 slashing.
So 3, and I need to do a concentration check.
Yep.
I'm going to burn my inspiration on it just to make sure it stays.
Sure.
Wow, failed, even with advantage.
Okay.
Trousers.
Yeah, that's a bit of a setback, isn't it?
It is, but its Spirit Guardians did a lot of damage, and it saved 3 of them that couldn't attack this turn.
True.
So
still better than a kicking.
I'm not terrible.
So 2 on Nik. That's really poor. With advantage, I've rolled a 1 and a 2.
Get in.
Well, it's all right. That's for mine.
They both miss.
You got it. Second attack, a little bit better. That's highest is 21 to hit. I'm starting to get cold. I thought it was supposed to be getting warmer.
Yeah, I'll let it in.
Okay, that's 12 points of slashing damage.
Regretting it.
In the batty.
yeah, rolled well for
Change my
damage.
mind.
Don't like it up them.
Oh, right. Energy bill for this month, 340 quid.
For 1 month.
Starting to wish I had cavity wall insulation now. Anyway, where was I? Berserkers. That's all the Berserkers' turn as they've charged forwards. Jim, Rokkr's turn. Bear with me a second. Jim, you are aware of there's a storm from Festa, which you know about, but it's also a very stormy day. Lightning is striking all around you on top of this rock. One bolt of lightning strikes very close to you, but doesn't hit.
Not me.
But that's the DM's way of saying get off the fucking wall.
I can run along it.
Isn't there a vampire on the other end of that wall?
Well, he's one end. It's not that far along. Right, so what have we got? We've got, what's that? Click on it. Oh, it's dead. That's fine. That's dead. So I can see that one. How far can I jump? A feet.
We've lost all the other people, by the way, Dave. We can only see by the wall. Anything on the opposite end, we've lost again.
Okay.
My mushrooms have
Right.
exploded.
So there's 2 druids here and here. One there. One there.
One here.
One there.
Fair enough, JMO can see them either.
No. Not on my peripheral.
Let me just think. Hold up. Let me put. What I'll do, I'm going to put a secondary
Because I
rocker
can
in.
shoot my bow 150 feet, which should be the perimeter of this entire
Anus.
caldera.
Let me put. Hold up. Let me just put. I'm going to put another rocker in heat.
Two rockers.
We get a bonus rocker.
Yeah, you get a bonus rocker just so you can see.
This will be his first round of combat, right?
Yeah, sadly, he only has his hands to fight with.
Fine.
Your horse is it? It's not a war horse, is it, Dan?
It is.
Amazing.
Why is that the image it's giving you?
Yeah, I haven't got a nice token for war horse. I've just got the shitty one, the circle one.
I'll have a nightmare. You did say it appeared as like a skeletal.
I did. Righto.
A nightmare will do. I'll mimic Strahd entirely.
Right. Why not?
Try and piss him off even more.
If there's a horse,
Actually,
I think the nightmare wins.
Actually. Yeah, sorry, Jim. What's to do?
Well, I need to be able to see 150 feet, surely. That's how far my bow can fire. So what's my vision?
That would be funny if you couldn't see.
Yeah, you can see the full perimeter there. I mean,
If I click on my character, I can't, so I don't know what's there. My character's only got 100 feet vision.
Right. So you got Druid here.
I need to expunge a head gasket on.
Who had?
Getting fucking mechanical on us now.
Yeah, I know. Okay. Salamander.
Beating the medicine ball. Right. What is there any way of allowing me to see those, Dave, or is the default 100 feet?
Yeah. Hold up.
If you click off your character, you'll be able to see them. If you've got your character selected, it's probably going to be his line of sight. If you click off, it'll have opened up.
Cheers.
I do feel that head is staring straight at us still.
Well, can I see this lad? You happy that I can shoot at this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go for that one.
Sure.
As my bonus action, I'm going to move Hunter's Mark.
Done.
And just as a you can fire some lightning next to me, can you? I can shoot an arrow next to this fucking guy.
Don't shoot next to him.
Apples?
Yeah, don't shoot next to him.
Me again. Me again. Yeah, fuck yourself.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah,
28 hits.
Yeah. What's a D6?
Yeah.
That's fucking weird. My tablet loads quicker than my laptop. Not totally quick. What's the D6? Right, I thought I just rolled a D6. So we get 2. We'll just.
16.
This one. Second to hit.
Hard rock.
Ooh. That hit. That
Smell
is
like a camel.
Yes, 18
18.
hits.
D6. About 1. Okay.
Ooh, 7 plus D6.
D6. D6 doesn't seem to roll if that one's rolling at the same time. It seems what to do.
Keep rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 5 though, so that's good.
You know you'll be loving this shit right here.
And B, biscuits are right here.
Yeah, that kills it. Jim, how does that one die?
That last one strikes the wall behind him and actually ricochets back off and hits the back of his skull. And literally just flips it straight over. And he just falls to the ground.
Nice. Any movement?
Football.
Can't touch me.
And falls off the wall.
Yeah, make dexterity saving
Yep.
throw.
Moonwalk right off the edge.
Okay, next turn.
It's exciting. I'm gonna hex this berserker now.
Okay.
It's actually
The vampires don't seem to have rocked up, so I need a first level spell slot for that.
I mean, the large rock says
Second.
otherwise, but
So why rock up where you can use a large rock?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. So that's
I'm going
been
to do a sound test here. Can you still hear me?
yeah.
Yes. And strength is the ability score he's got lower. And then I'll take a couple of swings at him.
Sure.
Still advantage?
Still advantage, mate. Advantage for all melee attacks against these. All attacks, I believe, against these.
I'll take a crit.
He will.
How hurt is he?
He's looking. Well. This lad, what was he hit
Looking
with?
well, I doubt that.
I hit him with my sword twice.
Yeah, he. So he's got 2 slashes across him. They're reasonably deep, but he's not reacting to them at all. He has slowed a little bit.
safe to say he smells like a gibbon or some other primate.
I'll just put a level 1 smite into him.
Sure.
So I'll do my normal attack first.
You can do it all together. Oh, okay. Yep.
Which is 11.
Yeah.
And then, because it was a crit, that's 4d8 radiant.
Yep.
Another 18 radiant.
Not enough.
And if he's still up, I'll swing at him again.
Okay. Hexblade's curse.
Oh shit, yeah, I've got an extra 2d6, sorry.
Yeah.
Because that was a crit as well.
Oh, the eggplant. Oh.
Necrotic.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, it's a mighty slash. All kind of hell breaks loose. You've got sort of the light from the radiant damage, and then the necrotic damage. He's still frothing. There's a dullness behind his eyes now. He's properly slow. He hasn't got much left, but he's.
Yeah. And because of that smite, my sword's glowing blue. But I'll swing again.
Okay.
24.
Yeah, that hits.
10 plus another 5, 15 off my second attack.
Smashing. That's enough to kill him, Dan.
Nice.
And I will take, take another step forward so I don't get blocked in.
Okay. How does he die?
Just the glowing beam kind of slices down him. It's just a glow on the 2 sides of where the blade passed through.
Okay.
What, like when they killed a raw beast in every episode of Voltron ever?
Probably.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's great when you were a kid. When you're an adult, it's shit.
Jarek's turn.
The new Voltron's quite good.
I've not seen the new one.
Sorry, hold on. What are you doing with the horse, Dan?
It's only just arrived, isn't it? It does,
yeah.
You
it
said that
doesn't
was
get,
its turn.
this is its whole
No,
turn.
stop it! What are you doing with the horse? No,
Can I,
stop it!
can I control it?
Yes.
Because if it's doing nothing this turn, it's going to be a
Run up
bit
to it,
further back.
stick it in the
Okay.
testicles.
Because you said its whole turn was appearing, wasn't it? It doesn't get a turn now.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, so next turn it will.
In it.
Adam.
I think I'm just going to go with re-establishing Spirit Gardens because although I get advantage on attacks even with the hammer, I don't think it's going to really do that much versus net. I would say it's 15 d8s worth of damage spread around them.
Yeah, it's very handy.
So literally just going to re-establish that. I don't think I've got anything to do with a bonus action. So it's just going to be that, and
That's done. Mark, Akxikas is up.
Right, I'm going to shadow step to here.
Okay.
In fact, am I? Oh no, that's yeah, they're all baddies.
Where did he go? Where? Oh, God.
Suicidal tiefling.
Suicidal tiefling. Yeah, may as well get involved. I am going to cast Word of Radiance.
Okay.
So those three that are next to me get a con save, I believe. Is it con? Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm being a tweb. I know that's
I think it's con as well.
I think barbarians would be good at them.
DC 15, probably.
17, 14, and 15. So the one at the
Only
top
one.
fails. The other
Only
two.
one failed. That's fucking hands.
That one failed.
Oh, so how many failed?
One.
Okay, that's how much damage he takes.
Okay.
Bet he's bobbing his dwangers.
He's devoed. Anything else, Mark?
No, I'm done.
Strahd's turn.
Berserkers, what did you expect?
I'm an aardvark.
Oh, I'm glad we got in the way of the party and kept the berserkers off everyone.
Yeah, apart from all the berserkers that are on everyone. Well, me.
That's me and Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our job. You just stepped into them, you muppet.
Felt like the funky thing at the time.
Okay, so what you'll see now, Strahd is still sort of motioning with his arms. he's doing an oops upside your head. He sees the arrow striking this druid in the back, and he'll sort of look over towards Rokkr and he'll say, "Thank you." And then he'll start gesturing and talking in weird symbols again. And from here, out of the ground, a zombie rises from the corpse of this
Oh, we've dealt with them.
dead
It's far enough away.
druid.
He's a very polite vampire.
He is. He's a good lad, really. He's not.
Hey, look, you're so misunderstood.
I'm going to top up my drink and set fire to the cumulonimbus. So I'll just put back forth.
Dipping back into geography, so
Oh, we were going to get that one.
Oh my god.
We'll get it one day.
It's lit. Oh my
What was this one?
Cumulonimbus.
Nimbus setting fire to it.
Fire to the
I mean,
human.
clouds. We're on to clouds now.
Yeah, so back into geography.
Rain down on the plains of Africa.
I'm going to go with something along the lines like swimming in the lake or something lake related.
Haunt the volcano.
I think he's going to lube a piston.
I'll go with Spanner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Hang on. If we get a level, if we get it right, what do you get?
That's a good question. Pat on the back, I suppose.
Oh,
everyone gets a level.
Strahd doesn't get a level.
Strahd gets an extra
you guys max out at level 10, but Strahd has made it to 20.
But other than that, Strahd's not going to... no, he's still not going to move. He's not going to do anything else. Which takes us to the druids. They're still
Getting their doubts on.
chanting. Yeah, they're still chanting. Fester.
Yo. I can just
Oh.
make out one of them still.
I'm just going to backtrack ever so slightly because he can.
Of course
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The obelisk.
Yeah, that's going to move towards you all. Yeah, sorry, dude. Yep. That one.
Yes, pal.
Druid rolls 5 for his deck save.
I'll learn him.
Which one? Which one's this one? This druid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realise the big lump of stone had floated closer.
Lump of stone!
It floated closer to Mark.
Go away.
God damn it, these are shit rolls. And as we had mentioned, I've got me magic balls,
Yes.
which will be a bonus action, I believe.
It's an action to throw, a bonus action to summon.
Is the calling the lightning down an action then rather than a bonus one then?
Yeah.
4d10, I hope so.
So yeah.
Oh no, Druid seem to be nuts.
For anyone that likes football, apparently it was a good final, but I didn't
really
watch
good.
any of it.
It was incredible, Mark.
Yeah, it was the best one I've seen.
It was a solid final.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
It's
And
usually the
bizarrely, I actually
final
wanted
four.
Argentina to win. I never thought I'd say that.
I didn't. I wanted France to win.
Yeah, and me.
Yeah,
I thought, why
strangely,
not
I
watch
did
it?
as
Have a
well.
better
Dave.
chance.
I don't know why.
For me, it was
Still
because I
can't
wanted Lionel
work
to
out
get a
why.
World Cup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a
Yeah.
nice
Yeah,
finish
as
to his...
Mbappe was rising, you know, it was Lionel's
It's message.
kind of,
It was message very last go.
Yeah. But still, it's Argentina.
Yeah.
Yeah, move on.
You know, as part of the Falklands War, there was an island called Pebble Island. It was literally a rock, but it had an airfield, and there was Argentinian planes stationed there. So they sent a whole squad of SAS, accompanied by a destroyer, to take it. And it says the SAS, destroyed all the planes, got the Argentines to surrender without losing a single man.
Ironically, Mark, I think that small island Pebble's coming for you right now.
Yeah.
If let's have fucking the goose appear again.
Okay.
Here, please.
Righto.
Double goose.
Let me just give him a halo. Halo.
Wow.
There you go.
Can he do anything when he appears?
He does his damage, doesn't he?
I don't think he does any damage. I don't think he's close enough to.
He's not. If he's not within 5 feet, he's not going to do anything, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Berserker's turns.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Right. So I'm going to do this.
Wisdom saves for everybody.
Yeah. I'm going to do left to right this time.
Do you want me to do the let me do the damage first, because you can just apply it as they go round, because you'll know who's failed what for the damage.
Sure.
Would that be easier?
Yeah.
Just
either way.
clarify, Dave.
I just thought it'd be easier than backtracking and remembering afterwards.
Sound.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Dave.
If this is low, I'm going to be really disappointed.
We've got only 2 druids.
13.
Now, haven't
Okay.
we?
So 13 for damage.
3. 13 damage. Got you, Adam. 1.
He
2.
just got spanked by some lightning.
3. Yeah. So yes. No, you're quite right. He's not chanting anymore. He's stopped chanting. 2 druids chanting, and the zombies sort of trying to hum along at the same time. Can't quite manage the tune.
He's trying to chant, but it's just brains on repeat.
He's doing his best.
Yeah, instead of Winter Splinter. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wisdom saves. Berserkers. 1, 17. 2, 17. 3, 20. 6, 9. Right, so first 3 pass.
So they
6
take
damage.
half, so- yeah, and then the last 2 take 13.
6.
That's more than they've done with 2 attacks. So
Yeah. It's a
attacks.
smashing spell. It really is. Damage 13 and damage 13. Okay, so they're all within melee range. So I've got definitely 2 for Jarek, 2 for Nik, and then a wild card. The wild card is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Jarek. So 3 at Jarek, all with advantage. 18 to hit.
hits.
10 slashing.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Hits.
9 slashing. 23 to hit.
Misses.
8 slashing. And it was 2 on Nik, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I'll do my 3 con saves.
Okay.
Failed the first one straight away, so drop the shield again.
Yeah.
Oh,
9 to hit Nik. And a 23 to hit Nik.
Yeah, sure.
6 slashing damage.
And I've got a con save.
Yeah. Hexblade's
with
curse.
advantage.
It's just
It's
gone.
Hex, not Hexblade Curse, it's Hex.
Beg pardon. Righto.
But it's with advantage because of Warcaster.
Sound.
Yep. All good.
Cool. I believe that's Berserker's done. Yep. Right, Jim.
Ooh, zombie.
Hold up, Jim.
Right. Oh.
Oh, shit. Can you roll 8d10 for me, please?
8d10.
Yes,
Someone
please.
just got hit by lightning.
I think you just got hit by the lightning, mate.
Motherfucker.
You will
wasn't
want.
me.
Well, I didn't think it would hit me. 8d10.
8d10. I'm going to get you to roll your own damage, mate.
What do you think the warning was for?
I didn't realise it was going to hit me. Thought it was just close by.
Yeah.
No.
By
was
close
always
by, I
gonna
think
hit
he
you.
meant your feet.
It
Well,
shouldn't be
thanks
speed.
for
Lightning
the
can't-
fucking clear and obvious point that I should move.
I said the DM's telling you to get off the wall.
Right, but if you really, really wanted me to move, would you not have said something
He did.
more obvious? Like, oh, fine, we'll just let this guy die.
Okay, actually, 2-1.
Right. Lightning streaks from the sky. As you raise your bow, it touches the tip of your arrow and courses through your body for 50 points of damage.
I am down.
Right. Next turn. You've just heard and seen lightning strike Rokkr, drop him to the floor.
Is he
Jim,
still visible?
you will... actually, I'm going to give it a 50-50. Roll just a d20, Jim. Less than 20, you're going to fall off the wall. 10 or more, 11 or more, you'll stay on top.
I think you meant to less than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then we've got to decide which way. We'll say this way. So Rokkr's lifeless form collapses to the floor, that side of the wall. And it's next turn.
Jarek, can you get him up?
I've not seen it yet. But yeah.
I will swing out at the Berserker closest to JMO's body.
Well, I would say it depends what you're using your bonus action for, Dan, but yes, I can.
Oh, sorry. I haven't got healing word on a paladin. Sorry, bonus action, move the hex over.
Gotcha.
Yeah, paladins
Didn't
don't
realise
get healing word.
I get
thought
to
you
look.
did.
No.
So,
With advantage.
advantage attack on this guy to start with. That hits.
Yep.
Rubbish roll with a d6. That wasn't a good hit.
No.
Second attack on the same guy.
Okay.
I mean, if my attacks don't do a huge amount if I don't smite, so that hits.
Yeah.
Plus this.
13. Okay.
And then my horse.
Yep.
It is amazing.
Wah!
One
Yeah.
30-30.
Straight into the berserker.
Yeah.
That's not the noise horses make, Dan.
It is. It's a spiritual one. Oh, now
It's
I
a
need to load up the
Gloomfeel
stats for my
horse.
+6 to hit
Okay.
with advantage.
Yeah.
Roll and roll +6, 13.
Just hits.
Okay, and then it's
Write it on the write it on the whiteboard.
13. 2d6 plus 4 damage. So 7 damage.
Yep.
And then you have a DC 14 strength saving throw.
DC 14.
14 strength.
Prone thing, isn't it?
Saving throw rolls a 13.
He's knocked prone.
Yeah.
And then because of that, the horse gets to make a second trample attack on him.
Nice.
Horses are vicious bastards.
Yeah.
If they're knocked prone,
well.
Has anyone seen the John Wick film where he uses the horse to kill someone?
14
That's
to
very
hit.
silly.
Yeah. And your damage, same again, is it?
John Wick films are
Another
very
11 damage.
Okay.
That's what
First
we like.
boss.
He's
Oh,
not
cool.
happy. It's not enough to kill him.
Cool.
I'm assuming that you're not going to move, which takes us to Jarek.
Super. So Jarek will kind of look over and hit, seeing Rokkr fall, will hit him with a healing word as he hits the floor.
Yep.
So take the 5 healing points on Rokkr.
Yeah. I've accidentally killed Rokkr.
Oh, well, stop
Put
it.
him back on his feet.
So 5 hit points, Jim.
So then I will hit. It's going to be a standard melee attack then because I've cast now. I'm going to hit. Which ones were which of the 3 was it? These 3 targeting me?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm going to hit that one.
Sure.
So I get advantage on the attack, don't I?
You do.
24 to hit,
24 hits.
dealing a good thunking 10.
Nice.
And I'm going to, with my crusher ability, move it so he goes from there to there as I drag him round. While doing that, bellowing at Akxikas that he's meant to be dealing with druids.
Okay. Akxikas.
Right then, where's the nearest druid, Dave? Can I can see.
What? One there.
Oh, this guy was meant to be dealing with druids, but nobody made it really, really clear that I should have moved. He did say, "Oh, you probably should," but instead we wasted a whole turn on me dying.
You did that, mate.
I know it should have been very obvious to me that I should have moved, but maybe you could have told me that, James, you really need to move because otherwise we're going to waste killing the entire druid and waste part of Adam's turn on reviving me, and now me being off the wall. What was the point in that?
I don't know why.
I'm stupid and an idiot, but are we not a team here?
We are, but we're only limited to what we're meant to be saying outside our turn orders.
Our characters didn't know you were getting hit by lightning on a wall. Your character did.
Right. So what I should have done is I should have really known that.
Inventory. What am I doing? Where's my spell?
Sorry, that was a question, so I was hoping for an answer.
I don't. I have no idea what we were talking about. Still trying to work
Is the
out
answer yes? Because I'll take that. I'll take that. If the answer should have been yes, then I'll take it on my bad. But as far as I can tell, I didn't realise.
Oh no, it's the DM drops a clue, and it's on the player to pick up on it.
Right. Okay. So that's my bad there. I should have picked up on Dave on because afterwards somebody said, "Well, it hit your feet." I thought it had hit near me, and I thought I was taking the piss by shooting the guy near him. I thought we were having a playoff. I didn't realise by that it was actually going to hit me next. Because if I had, clearly I would have moved. I wouldn't have just.
Well, it wasn't going to be guaranteed to hit you. It's a roll, and it hit you.
But it's a high probability. Because in my head, I thought if I moved further around the wall, it was still the same probability. Or would he have to retarget like a cannon that has to?
If you metagame
shot and then
if we're going for metagame, most likely Dave's rolling a random chance of where it hits and it happened to catch you. That's the most likely metagame to it. But it could have missed you next. It could have missed you every single turn for 20 turns. But he dropped the clue.
Right. It was just kind of a chance. It was just kind of a chance thing.
That's
right,
normal. I mean, that's how from Dave's side of the table. That's how I run it, and that's how Dan nearly got hit by a catapult in our game.
Okay, cool. I just thought I just got dicked over then.
No. Well,
no. You were vastly unlucky. Right, Akxikas. What are you doing, right?
I'm going to use another second level spell slot and what's it to there?
Yeah.
Can I see a druid?
Yes. You can see the edge of one there. He's hidden behind these stones.
He was hit by lightning.
I'll just make. I'll make 2 attacks. I've used my bonus action, so I will just Eldritch Blast him twice.
Okay.
Let me just take another spell off. Excuse me. Right, Eldritch Bellend. Oh. Imagine if that'd be pants, wouldn't it? An Eldritch Bellend. First attack. 11
misses.
But I did roll a 2.
Yeah.
Come on. 17.
17 hits.
Right, so damage. Very poor again. I've done fuck all. D10 plus 4. 11.
11's enough to kill him.
Yes! Right, just a black foot. You see a black sort of beam of force just blast straight through his head, and he falls unconscious. Well, dead.
Right.
And that's me. Hang on, I've still got my full movement. I haven't moved. I'm miles away from the berserkers. Where's the next druid I could see, Dave?
There's 2 left. One here. One here.
I can't see any cursor. Unless I haven't zoomed out too much. Sorry.
Pan back, so you've got the whole circle.
Yeah.
One here.
Yeah.
One here.
Right, so where am I here? So I've got 30 feet. So if I move to there, that's me 30 feet movement.
Yeah.
Then let me just see how far it is to one of them druids.
So this one's hiding behind. You know he's there. You can hear him, but he's hiding behind that monolith there.
Wouldn't it?
That one. Right. So yeah. Well, no, he'd get pluses to his AC. In fact, you can't see him. You couldn't target him as it stands.
Right, so I can't target anyone or do anything. So, for my main action, then, just to be a big girly wolf to shite, can't do anything else. I'll just cast Blade Ward on myself.
Well, you've misty stepped and cast.
Oh no, I've already.
Eldritch Blast.
Cast,
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've done two. Yeah, fully.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So Strahd, he's gonna tell the zombie to march forward, which he does. Moves 20 feet forward. With sound
Ask
effects.
for a bun.
This huge stone is going to move back to its similar position. It's going to take a swing at Akxikas.
You can leave me alone.
It's going to try and crush the shit out of you, is what it's going to do. 16 to hit Akxikas.
Yes, that hits.
That is 21 points of crushing damage.
Right, the wall takes 10 from Arm of Axis. Have it. And I'm going to do my reaction as well.
Go. Yep.
Where's it gone? Features and traits. Hellish Rebuke.
Hellish Rebuke.
So I've guessed, but where's the damage for? It's not there. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's been spells. Hellish Rebuke. There we are. And the damage is 22.
22. Is there any save for that?
No.
No.
But hang on, is there? I'm just saying categorically no. I'll double check. Oh no, they can save for half damage. It's dexterity.
Dexterity.
It's a giant wall again.
Yeah.
Dexterous rock.
Rolls poorly. Takes 22 points of fire damage as fire wreathes over this stone. It's starting to look.
Bloody.
Yeah.
And how much did that take, Dave? 27, did you say it was?
21, wasn't it?
20. Oh, I forget now. 21. So, yeah, 21.
Right. Damage.
Watch the tape.
Yeah.
I'm taking 21.
Rewind very quickly. Right, so the Druids are going to continue to chant. Festus' turn.
Yo. Well, that Druid's dead.
Yeah.
We'll do a bit of everything. So Cinder will start working his merry way over here.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose things I've still got it active on the other side to Akxikas, a lightning bolt on the monolith.
Sure. So Dex save. It rolls poorly. It's going to take the full lightning.
We hope. Yeah.
It is how I'd like to describe it now is the basic frame of this huge stone is still there. So this large monolith is the outside of it is crumbly, but it's all there. But in fact, almost all of the stone, the things that make it a physical object have crumbled to the floor, and it's bloodied, as Dan says.
Oh.
Yeah, sadly, there's not much more.
It's more like a floating window right now.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Gritty window.
Better grit than shit. That's what I say.
I suppose I can move myself a little bit. No, because otherwise I'm getting into contact with other people. Yeah, Cinder's on his way to try and deal with some of the dickheads.
Cinder to the rescue.
I slap the stone up. The stone hopefully will be dealt with by the time I get round to my next turn.
All done?
Yeah, I believe so, mate. Sorry.
Okay. I'm going to stick with No, that one's going to have a 50-50 again. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this time there's going to be 3 attacks for Nik. So first 2 berserkers attacking Jarek.
22 and 25.
23 to hit. 9 damage. 18.
You haven't missed with one yet.
15 damage.
After this, can we get Jarek some plate armor?
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Okay, 3 on Nik.
What was the second one? 15, did you
15.
say?
What you on now? Are you looking ropey?
For,
I'm looking at just under half strength.
for Nik,
Bruised
22.
and battered, but still going.
That was the first of 3 attacks, wasn't it?
Yes, mate.
Shield.
Okay.
I've got an AC of 24 this turn.
Sound. 17 and 20.
Oh, save 2 of them.
Yes, wicked. We're not concentrating on it. It didn't hit you. Jim, Rocker's turn.
Rockr.
Excellent. Can I attack with a spear, or would you rather me shoot one of these druids?
Druid, I think stick to the plan.
Yeah, he's going to get disadvantage for shooting.
And also stay out of the range of things that are hitting hard.
Yeah.
Can I see this lad? Or, because this guy looks to be, I need to stand about where Cinder is, so I'd need to be kind of about there to see this guy.
Got a shot
Yeah.
into each of them.
Yeah, that's cleared the way.
Oops. Yeah, see.
Yeah, I think you see both there, Jim.
Yes.
Right, awesome. So let's go a shot into each, you reckon, Dan?
There's 2 things. It's in terms of what's been happening. It's either putting one down or disrupting 2, but that's your call. That's what we've noticed happening.
Mark of the Wild. No, not Mark of the Wild. That on this chat.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Not scrolling down. Several devices, right. Oh, natural 1.
At least you got inspiration from it, if you didn't already.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yay!
already have inspiration. Does
gets
somebody
it?
else want it?
I've got it.
I've not got it currently.
There you go, Adam.
Thank you.
Right.
Oh, I kicked myself.
Oh, me too. Put an egg on it. Tess had a kitchen toy, and he used to press a button and he sung a song to you. And one of the songs was "Put an egg on it." Yeah, and it became a bit of a mantra of mine for many years.
Yeah. I must admit, I'm
that
not
can't
a fan. You know,
Who gets it now?
I'm not a fan of hard-boiled egg sandwiches because they end up smelling like fart, and it's horrendous.
Yeah.
But if it's a fried egg,
you're a
fried
team
egg
player.
on bacon on toast, oh yeah, a bit of that.
2-1.
Ted,
Right.
would you like inspiration?
Have you rolled a 1 again?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Ted.
Let's just double check.
Next
I
turn.
believe I'm inspired already.
We're inspired already.
Yeah.
Who needs it? Inspiration?
I've got
Mark?
it.
I don't think.
Can
I've got it.
Strahd have it?
I don't have it.
Oh,
Can
there you go.
Cinder have
Give it
it?
to the zombie.
Cinder.
Warhorse.
Cinder uses yours, Ted.
Yeah, I know. I didn't ask for it on Cinder. I asked for it on the zombie.
Fuck's sake, double 1. Motherfucker.
Yes, Jim.
I mean, compared to base rules, that was a very productive turn for what it would normally be.
Yeah.
Nik.
I do kind of give Fester a quizzical look of, was that his lightning bolt? Not Rokkr off the wall. I'm assuming not.
I wasn't my own
I will
It was
swing at the berserker next to me.
Sure.
The one I've been targeting.
That was just
Yep.
nature.
It was just nature. Oh, I need to roll it a second time. That's my advantage roll.
Advantage hits.
11 plus the hex.
That'll kill him down, yeah.
Okay. I suppose then I turn my focus on the one next to both me and Jarek.
Yeah.
Move the hex over and then hit it.
Gotcha.
That's a hit.
It is.
This plus this.
11. Done.
Okay. Then, movement-wise, let's take myself to there.
Okay.
Horse is coming to
Who's
here,
chasing-
Yeah.
and then it's going to charge back him.
Okay. Nice.
And it's going to attack the berserker it's just hit.
Yep. That
Plus
berserker.
6. Yes.
I've just moved myself. I don't know where I was.
Plus 6 to this advantage roll.
You're here, mate, because you were being hit by the rock.
That's right. I'm trying to.
That hits.
Yeah.
Yes.
Plus
it with the
4,
tape
so
measure.
11 damage.
Gotcha.
And then a DC 14 strength save.
Okay. 5. Prone he is.
So he goes prone, and I get a second attack.
Yeah. Oh, it hits
That's
anyway,
another
yeah.
hit. Ooh, and that's another 6 damage.
Oh, mate. Lots of ones coming out. Another 6 damage, yep. Okay. Jarek.
Okay. Does the one that Dan's just hit there look like his attention shifted to Dan, or is he still frothing coming at me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
From what I-
Dan. Still on Nick.
No, well, this one was on me. So is he now on Nick?
Yes, he is.
Right. So I've only got 2 that are concentrating on me now.
Yes. Yes, and remind me of that when I get to my swings, please.
That's fine. So I'm going to cast whole person on both of those 2 buggers at level 3.
The ones on you.
The 2 that are attacking me because I'm pretty beat up right now.
Wicked. Wisdom save.
So wisdom saving of 15, or they're held.
Top one rolls a natural 20. Second one rolls 7.
Okay.
One out of 2 ain't bad.
But
Incapacitated.
it is because I can't pass a Constitution save at the moment. So yeah, it both was what I needed. Oh well. So
Brown.
these 2 are just automatic hits basically at the moment because they're sorry, this one is.
Yeah.
That one's a live bastard. And there's nothing else I can do, so that's my turn.
Okay. Akxikas.
Right. Let me just check
Sounds
the
a fish.
distances. Can I see the 2 from where I am now, Dave? Can I see the 2 things that are attacking? You know, this one and this one. Can I see them
Yes,
from my position?
Yeah, easily. They're right. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Druids.
Right. I'll not go for them. And can I see a druid anywhere? There's this lad over here, isn't there? Can I see him?
That's a zombie.
That's a zombie. All right. There's the druid.
There is a druid here.
I
The
can't.
answer's no.
You can actually. You can actually see him.
Because that big slab that's about to land on you, you can look straight through that because you pushed it up.
It's a window.
big time.
All right. What would
Window.
anybody recommend? I have no idea what to do. Anyone?
Come on, Mark.
Get out of the way.
I
of
don't
that
know because
slab.
Okay, I'll use another.
You might have some comedy
Which direction
Where
should
the
I
slab-
head?
attacks you and completely misses you by falling you
That's a
into
zombie.
the space that's in between it, or there's a giant slab on you.
Well, I'll move. Which direction should I go?
Mm,
Who are you telepathically talking to?
Anyone who'll listen, because I don't know what I can see, what, and that's my fault. I know, but so
Hold
move
up,
to
Mark.
there.
You don't know what you can see.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
There's
So-
stuff that there's stuff that I know. There's stuff I'm supposed to be after, but I don't know where it is.
Right. So you've got this big slab that looks very crumbled and messed up right next to you. Over the way here is a druid. There's a zombie there that Strahd's just animated, and there's another druid hiding behind the rocks here that you can hear.
So I can't. Right. Okay. So
That you can see directly. That, as we've said, is like a window at the minute, and through it you can see the zombie here and you can see the druid there.
So should I hit the slab or should I move away? Right. Okay. I'm moving away. Second level spell to my last
Okay.
one.
As Akxikas arrives here, from round the corner you can clearly make out a druid there.
Okay. Let me just take my spell slot off and out. Right. Okay. Sorry, Dave. Could you just run me through that again? Where did you say?
Druid
So there's
here.
a druid there.
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's doing the whole winter splinter type thing, except you can't
Right,
hear it because
okay.
you don't speak Druid. But
Right. I'm moving. I'll just use my normal movement to get me to there.
how did you
I'll
move?
blast-
How did you move
I
from
did
there to there? Then, Mark?
shadow step.
Gotcha. Okay.
Misty
That's
step.
misty step.
Yeah.
That's I've got no more second level spells and 2 Eldritch blasts at the ladder.
Okay, roll to hit.
Wailing.
Yep.
Right. First beam. I imagine that missed.
That hits.
Bloody hell. Okay, damage on that one is 7.
Yep.
Second attack. Well, if I hit with a 2, I'll hit with a 3, I'll hit with a 4.
You do.
Damage.
14. That's a shame. Yeah. Solid hits. And you knock him off his stride as he continues to chant. He stops. And he is aware of you, and he starts looking around crazily, wondering what to do next. Strahd's turn.
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2,
don't
3,
like this
4.
better
Here
now.
we go. 2. Oh, it's 2. The stone starts moving that way. And Strahd is going to send zombie 20 feet there.
I know that the zombies, the reanimated druid, but can we just have him in Strahd's livery?
Oh, the underpants. Oh. I need to go and engage a narwhal.
not even close.
No, I know.
There's
I know.
no reason or rhyme or pattern. It's
There's no consistency. How are you meant to get something with no consistency?
I know. I know.
Man has a head on his bookshelf outside his bedroom. What are you going to do?
Suspect head.
that arrived 3 years ago, so by now it's just a skull.
Oh,
Did you go from Norway?
radish.
Oh. No, I'm still going
I
with
swore
Lever Pistol.
at
Suppository.
first some of them were repetitive, but at least there seemed to
No.
be.
We've been looking through it. It's a different one every time.
Is it really? Because now we've pointed it out. They're so incredibly different. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. The first ones all seem to have a general theme in the evenings, but the more we're paying attention to it, the wider the theme gets.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
the
gonna
theme
go
now is
with,
just random shit that Mark thinks
The
of.
theme we've
Jupiter
arrived on is it's a
Rising.
noun. That's the theme. It's a noun.
And what's a noun again, Dan?
Person, place, or thing.
Person, place, or thing. So I'm going to go with a planet. That's a noun, isn't it? I'm going to go with Jupiter. Or a planet. A planet.
I'm going to go with unicorn. Who's new that?
Suppository.
Okay.
So that's all Strahd's going to do. I think. Yeah, that's all Strahd's going to do. Druid.
Join in at home. Everyone watching, join in at home when we.
Yeah, type in the comments.
What you on about?
You'll find it. You need to watch the videos to find out.
This druid is going to start chanting again. Fester. So you've got 2 chanting druids.
Druidage.
I kind of feel I
That
need
was
to
a really
take care
bad
of this
second day
plan.
of Christmas.
Yeah. This one, I suspect that this one's very nearly dead. The one I ate before.
Yeah, I just
Doesn't appear to like it up him.
Just an angry goose flapping towards a zombie.
Oh yeah, it's the showdown of the century.
Yeah. Well, you know they can break the leg. They can break the leg. You don't want to mess with them.
There's going to be no magic, just straight up, like hand to hand.
Have we ever had a goose ride a warhorse into battle?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Wouldn't the horse catch fire?
Either way, let's blast the slab, please, Dave.
Slab. Okay, roll.
Back
roll to hit.
Can the lightning storm not drift or anything? Then?
It's 60 foot, mate, and I placed the 60 foot, didn't I? So
yeah, but that's what I mean. You can't make it drift, like because some spells you can rove. No,
Yeah,
I think it's ability to rove.
No, it's very much. I think it's very.
That's fine. I didn't know they were saying it's a lot of them you can rove, but they're usually not that big.
I say it's pretty good. So
yeah. No arguments whatsoever.
So we just dex Dave of 16, Dave, or are we just going for straight?
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah.
I mean, if you can hit Akxikas next to it.
No, fails.
Right.
Oh, what a flap!
As you roll your damage, I think I'm going to go for a P.
Oh, for fuck's sake! These lightning bastards have been shit.
That's enough. Would you like to describe how it? I'm just going to go for a burst. Back in a second.
You go enjoy yourself, Dave.
That's a really big dead symbol.
It really is. It's big. We'll just go. Hitting,
congratulations,
ricocheting.
You've killed 3 rocks.
Yeah.
Ricocheting within its.
So I do have questions. How do rocks take damage from electric and fire?
Well, electricity could split a rock. Lightning can.
Yeah.
If you saw a stone monument, if a stone monument got struck by lightning,
but the little burst of fire over it probably wouldn't have done anything.
It was a floating rock as well,
maybe
prone to attracting the lightning.
Railgun, that's what you need.
Railguns are awesome.
They're too frightening, though.
But right, so
fires a projectile at like half the speed of light. It's ridiculous. It's mind-boggling.
We've got the goose on the way for the ultimate showdown.
Right, so we all leave the zombie then.
Yeah, because zombies are cool, aren't they?
What's doing?
Yeah, the slab decided to just disintegrate and fall into its own little monolith. Where it is now buried.
So, an homage to itself.
Yeah.
It built itself a cairn. Oh.
Two little bits at the end just rolled off to represent the little 2 boulders it came with as well.
Yeah, that'll be bad if this is a Micmac burial ground, though. Don't want none of that.
Do you have to give a dog a bone?
You
do.
Always.
Anything else? Yes, I'm sure there is.
No, Micmac, not Micmac.
No, Cinder's off for the ultimate fight with the zombie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't read any of the others.
It's the top of the bill of WrestleMania. Goose versus zombie.
Can you spit from there?
Oh, possibly. I hadn't thought about that. I didn't realise how close I was.
To be fair, if they managed to do Fire Goose versus Zombie, a lot of people would pay to watch it.
I would.
So,
If the wall hadn't have crumbled, I wanted to see what it would look like if a horse just jumped through it.
It's just gone straight through. Because there's a hole in the middle. We said that.
It's got like a pelmet
It's
attached.
starfish on the way through.
Yeah. Not a rusty starfish, I hope. Or a chocolate starfish, for that matter.
Where's the fucking wildfire spirit you bellend? No, don't wildfire spirit you bellend. That'd be weird.
That's quite painful.
Oh, 60 foot. He can spit a fair distance.
He can.
These geese are angry. He can well have him.
Go on, do it.
So we are
The youth of the nation.
same to hit as the sling, isn't it? So it's then just different damage.
Yes. Yes, I believe so.
Last night, a really small
Oh,
fly
for
buzzed
fuck's
into
sake.
my ear and wouldn't come out. It was horrible.
To hit a zombie, that hits a zombie. You did what, Mark?
A really small fly buzzed right down my ear and it wouldn't come out, and it was horrible.
That sounds
1d6. 1d6 plus 3, was it?
Yeah.
I could just feel it bouncing off, bouncing around inside my ear. It's like, that's horrible.
Plus 3, did we say? 8.
Yeah.
Damage 8.
But it's not a spell of mine, so I can't add my extra dice, can I? No. It's all right.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, now that my lightning bolts have dealt with everything in their area, I can concentrate on something else, can't I say?
Yeah. Okay, Berserker's turn? Or are you going to move, Ted?
Why not? There's a gap, isn't there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bitch.
So I've just been stood back there going, oh, I ain't going to do anything.
You've got to mind it. There's a voice
They're
continuously
frothing in the
reminding
face.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go up and join the horse.
Okay. Right. Berserker time. So it was one on. Oh no!
One
End
on
of
me,
his.
two on Danny.
Yeah. End of his turn. He's got to make another Wisdom save, I believe.
Yes.
I'll do it now. Berserker rolls poorly. Rolls 3.
Okay.
Right. One
But
attack.
I still might drop it. I still might drop it if the other one hits me.
Okay. Is it concentration? It's not concentration.
Are they not?
What's that?
Whole person.
It is concentration.
Oh, okay. Beg your pardon. Okay, one attack on Jarek. 15. Hey, I've missed you, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, about time.
Two on Nik. 24.
I'm a bit sick of that.
Yeah.
Hits.
10
like that.
slashing damage.
You're sick.
And the second attack. 22.
Hits.
7 damage. You got lucky with the damage rolls there, mate.
A lot of vagine involved there.
That's the Berserker's Rokkr's turn.
Right, so did you say 2 druids are chanting? Does that include this guy?
Yes.
Yeah, and he's not on much, I don't think.
see.
I think you should take it. I think you should finish him off.
You're saying I can see this guy?
You can see both chanting druids. One here has taken massive licks. He's not on much at all. However, this
Jeff
one's
over
got your
there
hunter's mark on at the minute, and he's not been hit.
Yeah. Massive licks, I think it has to be this chap over here.
You just need one. You should be able to kill him in one shot and still have 2 more.
Potentially,
No,
Hopefully.
he only has 2 shots. It's only 3 on the first round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gay. Well, it's still good.
Can't say that, Mark.
Yeah. No, you can't say that.
I must admit, I did say that.
Which one were you going for, Jim? This one?
Yeah.
Well, it hits either, but yeah, hits.
Okay. Hey, what's that one? Just need to. Why you call it 2? Can't be a big score. 2, 8.
He's dead.
Hey. So, no, this one just hits him straight in the centre of the skull, and he just falls back.
Nice.
Is that between the eyes? Are we talking there?
No, right. Well, yeah, kind of between the eyes, but not right between the eyes. Top of the skull there.
Yeah.
In his mystical third eye.
Well, it could be he's got
attack.
two other eyes, which wouldn't be very
Yeah.
nice either. One's brown, the other one is of Eastern extraction. Yeah.
Just
14 hits.
And damage is that plus that. So I'm going to roll the d6. I don't want to roll that. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. It's a
13. Okay. So
no rocks moving about, is there? So there's nothing I need to.
no.
What's left? There's a zombie charging for. Sorry, Joanna. Sorry. There's a zombie and a druid, isn't there? And then all the lads next to us. So
yeah.
movement. Not going to stay where I am. Over to you, Dave.
Thanks, Steve. So one druid drops with an arrow in his forehead. The other one takes an arrow in the shoulder, and it knocks him off his stride. As he stops chanting, the glow from the
Statuette.
Thank you. Effigy stops all of a sudden, and you hear from the other side Strahd start clapping, slow clapping, saying, well, "Congratulations, gentlemen!
Are we bossing it?"
I do believe that is the entertainment for this evening." And he motions towards Shmi, and he looks as if him and Shmi are going to mount the nightmare.
Well, it could be worse. Could be the other way around.
Nick's turn.
Was that my turn, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got hit. Did I get hit twice? I did, didn't I?
Yes.
I know that thing.
So there's my first con save. I'm fine.
Smashing. Nice one.
So my hunter's mark's still up. So longsword
Smashing.
attack on the one between me and Adam.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
That's the one that's hexed. So 14 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. Hits.
Yeah.
11 plus 5, 16 damage.
16. How do you want to kill that one?
Slice straight through him. I'll then move into that gap. And the horse.
What direction? I need to know what direction you sliced him. Is it a diagonal? Is it sort of properly Darth Maul style? What we're talking
Cut
about
an
here?
N into his chest. So I've managed to create an attack for the horse. I couldn't get his thingy exactly right, so the roll is at +1 to whatever comes up.
Sure.
Hit.
Cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Nicely done.
And then this should now be set up to do his damage. Yep, there we go.
Hey, wicked.
Or horse.
10. There's no saving
Horse.
throw because it didn't charge, and it's only one attack.
Okay. Jane.
It's only if it charges 20 feet that it knocks down and
Right. Okay.
tramples.
You get to pretend to be called Wilhelmina.
Jarek.
I've got one still beating on me. I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm going to hit the held one and take advantage of the fact it's held.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Advantage.
remind me, Dan, it's auto hit, but it's not
Advantage.
auto crit, is it?
It's an auto. No, it's advantage to hit, but if you hit, it's an auto crit. If you're within 5 feet, which you are.
That's it. 13.
Yes.
So it's a crit.
13 is the number on the whiteboard, Adam.
What's
They actually write it on the whiteboard in my games.
Okay.
The whiteboard's behind Dan on the wall, and they just write them up there as they work.
Meta gaming motherfuckers.
What an aardvark.
Not as we Google it, as we hit them.
Yeah,
they narrow it down as they go. Only 13 from the crit there.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, but it knocks him off the hold.
No.
Ah.
No.
He gets a save at the end of every turn.
Save every turn. That's it. But
Okay.
I'm still going to use my fight. I'm still going to use my crusher to push him to this square, just to split them up a bit.
Sure.
And then
You want me to hit him, Dave?
What's happening?
No,
Everyone's
nothing
dead,
yet.
Dave.
If it's an auto crit, that's why I moved up to him.
Ah.
If that's it sounds, Dan, do you want to hit him?
Yeah. Actually, you can, can't you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to hit Dan with the healing word.
Okay.
And then because I've targeted someone, my order ability lets me give them an order to attack someone.
Is that the first time you've used that as well?
I keep forgetting about the damn thing.
It's amazing, mate.
It uses my
I should have used it on Jamo earlier, because when I picked Jamo up off the floor, he should have got a free attack, and I completely forgot. Dan, you heal 8 points of damage, and then you get a free attack.
And a good
heal. It's not free. You use your reaction.
Okay, but it is an advantage because he's held.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I'm doing.
You get double advantage because he's held, and I got a crit with a mace, so you get double advantage.
I'm doing booming blade.
This guy fucked.
Seems fair.
Oh, there's no need for that.
How fucked
I
up
think
is
we played a little combo there.
How fucked up is he, Dave?
Let's say 2/3 of his body look quite injured.
Oh, okay. So he's only got a third left. Ish. If I'm reading that right. I'll just stick with the booming blade bit then. So it's this plus 6. That's my weapon attack. That's the booming blade. So 4d8 plus 6.
Yeah, people. I forget the order. That'll get him.
32.
Sheathed with booming energy.
How would you like to kill him?
Just
like the
he
Fonz.
vibrate as the sword goes into him. He starts to vibrate into 2 parts.
like that episode of Big Bang where Sheldon becomes 2 things.
That was a nice bit of healing to boot as well. Nice.
Yeah, it was. Okay, so that takes us to Strahd. Strahd now with Shmi. He's going to mount the Nightmare, and he'll say, "Come, dear, say goodbye to your son."
Hi, Ma.
And they start trotting off into the distance.
Norman Wattle.
They disappear out of range. Druids are all dead.
No,
they're not.
The druids are not all dead. That's right. Yes, because I was deciding what to do with this one. This one, he's with a mad look in his eye. The staff in his hand gets this sort of gleam around it, and bark appears around his skin as he charges forwards.
Now that the summoner's gone, is the zombie likely to attack the druid because it's mindless?
I think, in fairness, the zombie, strictly speaking, it's the last order it was given.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I'm just reaching. I was just trying to rob the goose of its showdown.
It is the ultimate showdown.
I'm looking forward to it.
So you hear the zombie start saying, other than the usual brains, he adds the word goose into the.
Goose.
No, he's trying to calm down. Goose flubber. Goose flubber.
Right, where are we? Festus turn.
Hey.
Hang on, what did just Nick's go?
No, I forced him to have an extra turn.
Ah, makes sense.
Because we're like
It
that,
doesn't.
we're connected.
It was worth it, especially with the full whack healing at the same
Yeah,
time.
turn yourself into a little chicken. That's what you need.
Thinking I can.
It's not a showdown, Ted. What are you doing?
It's a goose, man. It's going to take advantage of all the abilities it's got. Flying being one of them. The fly over here.
The ability to not get twatted being one of them.
I'm sorry, but Goose just charges and attacks. I know I've been chased by them.
Yes, well, this one has,
Brains.
I
As
think
the zombie keeps telling it, it's got brains.
Oh, hang on, magic. Right. No, because we're using the sling last time as opposed to the magic stone. I can't remember. Stupid fucking goose. Just have your abilities. Right. Easily findable. Be nice. Right, when I click on it, surely I should just get. Oh yeah, press this to hit something.
That's
I
a
am serious.
whole
Don't call
world
me
of chunter there, Ted.
Yes, I know. 1d6 plus PB fire.
Right, have you hit it?
No, I'm just checking because we used my magic stone last time, whereas I thought I used the sling last time.
Yeah, magic
So I
balls
thought
is
we
what you
have
normally do.
used-
It's your spell attack, which is your magic balls.
Yeah, which isn't the sling; it's the magic balls.
Yeah,
which is better at hitting than 17. No.
17 hits.
Slings were
1d6 plus 3.
were really, really nasty with the back in day, especially when you started casting metal sort of
No,
hot walnut hazel
is that-
shaped things.
It's 4
is
though,
that
isn't it?
2?
That's a 2.
Oh yeah,
That's a 2, so it's 5.
5. Yeah, there's rumours with the sling. There was a really small lad, and you'll never guess what he did.
He killed a really big lad.
Oh, you do know.
Yeah,
You've heard, have you?
the best slingers in the world still come from the Balearics, and it's or Balearics, however you pronounce it. And the Romans used to hire mercenaries from there.
Anything else, Ted?
Yeah, I'm just right.
Sorry, Mark.
Are we wanting to start some healing? But
yes,
most
please.
people, because obviously I can chuck a spirit out, can't I?
Chuck a bag of muck at it.
I'm not going to chuck a bag of muck at him. Weird.
I'm on
You're on
10% health.
It's what you're on, yeah. But just thinking, I can put a spirit on you, and then either you can run through it a couple of times, or other people could also run through it once they've dealt with these idiots.
Yep.
So,
Whatever works for you, mate.
I'm pretty battered, and I'm still in melee. So
I know. I'm just thinking that even after we've dealt with these 2 idiots and the 2 idiots you guys are on, they're still going up to Blighttown.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be wasting.
We definitely need some healing, but it's whether it's now or after the fact. But yeah.
No, I just think the healing spirit, because it can stay around for a while, might be a better option, because it will heal multiple people as well if you get the chance. So I'm going to go for it.
Okay, next to Rokkr.
Literally on his face, he suddenly is embraced by a swan, of all things.
Okay. So, Berserkers.
Well, he gets healing, I believe, straight away.
Yeah, roll it. I'm
What do I need to roll? Or is it Ted?
Eat my quiz.
I think it's Ted.
So it lasts for. The spirit can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus my spell casting ability. So what's that again? Ability. So what's that again? Ability. So what's that again? Ability. So what's that again?
Spell.
Ability. So what's that again?
Your spell modifier or your casting ability?
So
because your modifier should be at the top
spirit
of your
can
spell.
heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spell casting ability modifier. Sorry. So
Yeah,
minimum
so you're probably about +4. It should be at the top of your spell page. Should say modifier, spell attack, save DC.
Or modifiers +5.
So you're going to be 6 heals from it in total.
Nice. And because I'm doing it at level 3, it is 2d6 each time.
You get 6 heals at 2d6.
Yeah.
Over the next few turns.
Yeah. So let's give JMO 2d6. But I can also add another bit on top of this if necessary.
Yeah, we worked that out. It was only to one of them, though, didn't we?
Yes, but I think 11's a good start.
Yeah.
Actually, no, JMO's a bit fucking crippled, isn't he? So it's an extra D6 I can chuck on, isn't
That
it?
puts me on to like 25%.
Yeah, but I've got another ability that helps.
Well, I'm not in combat, and I can.
No, but I also wouldn't.
Yeah, but at the same time, he may as well get you healed, or
Yeah,
at least over halfway before.
Yeah. No, I'm happy.
I can chuck another D8 on it.
D8.
Have that.
Roll that. Oh, an 8, actually. Perfect. Thank you very much. 50%.
Wow.
That's Jamie pretty much done.
Yeah.
So yeah, you've got. So that's one down.
Yeah. Is that one mobile, or do we have to get to it?
Oh, well, I can move it if need be.
Okay.
It is a swan.
Okay.
I've got.
Done, sorry.
Jarek's got a fear of swans, so.
Right. Berserker's turn then. So it's one on Nick, one on Jarek.
Yeah.
And they're still swinging. They seem oblivious to anything around them. Jarek first. 19.
23. Oh, still hits, but yeah.
5.
Oh no!
You roll below 20 for once.
Yeah. And
5.
4 damage. Yeah. Nick. 24. 6 damage.
Oh, in the batty.
I tell you what, the tanks have done their job this session.
They have.
Yeah.
The amount you hit me, I'm so glad I took heavy armor mastery.
At least flighty elves that decide to climb up on fucking ledges.
Well, it's the ledge climbing flighty elf's turn.
Have you got any buns?
Is it?
So, can I have one?
I mean,
right. Is there? There's one druid left, isn't there?
One druid left, and he's charging towards you with bark skin.
Oh right, that'd be.
Hello, nippy thing.
That'd be a good
and
idea
a zombie.
to
Cool.
attack him. So
We believe the zombie should have other things on its mind.
Yeah. So, he's the one I've still got Hunter's Mark on, haven't I?
You have.
So right, let's go to smack this guy in the face with an arrow.
In the eye, though.
Again.
Is Ben still dead? I don't suppose anyone's seen him.
Ben's still dead.
Ben's still dead.
Not dead.
Yeah. I had an awkward conversation about that with someone when I was working at the pub. Like, how's Weem? I'm not Ben. Oh, Ben's dead. They're like, really? I'm like, he's not actually dead.
Well, he might be.
I did.
He might as well be.
Yeah, I did the same with my old mates from THL.
19.
19 does it, Jim? How does he die?
So it clips him on the shoulder, and his bark skin literally just shatters like a piece of glass, and then he just like explodes and a puddle of pussy mess
Ooh.
just falls to the floor.
Nice. Anything else then, Jim?
So there
Yeah.
was that attack number 1? Was that attack?
That was attack number 1, and you've not used your bonus action.
Oh, there we go then.
Mine is cheese. Talk is cheese.
So Adam is facing zombie. That zombie's not moving very quickly, is it?
No.
Quite
No.
slow.
There's a grudge
Right.
match going on with a zombie and a goose.
So I'm going to go for this lad here. Move my hunter's mark onto him.
Oh, yep, not hexed. Yep.
Oh, what a bad salad.
How many times do you get a grudge match between a zombie and a goose? Not often enough,
I'm
apparently.
getting bored of it now, to be honest.
More,
Does that hit, Dave?
Yeah.
You have the ability to stop it.
Your pussy cat.
D6. 13 and a D6 gonna roll. So D6 coming up. Yeah, 1. So 14. in total.
14. No, not enough.
That's all. There's nothing else alive, is there? Apart from,
Andy
yeah, no, there's nothing else
Peters!
alive. Well, I can't do anything anyway. Well, I can move, but I was thinking of moving out of the way of everything. Yeah, do you know what? For shits and
On the wall.
giggles, I'm going to stand
On the wall.
top of this fiddle.
Andy Peters!
Okay, sure. Going to stand on top of Andy Peters, apparently.
Lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just as I reach the top, it just fucking strikes me again. I just crumple at the bottom.
Nick.
Lay into the one to myself, to the south.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I would have moved Hex over, but if it's too late, it's too late.
Was saying my booby?
No, you can do, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, well, it's just mopping up now. I don't...
16.
Was saying my booby?
16, not quite enough.
16 damage. Second attack on him then.
Yeah. Yeah, if you hit, he's guaranteed dead.
Okay. He's dead.
Yep. How do you want to do that?
The leg plant.
It's just watching, kind of looking the other way, watching my mum ride off in the distance, just kind of swinging into him.
Laters. Any
and then-
movement? Yeah.
I will come round to here just to help over here.
Yeah.
The horse will go to here.
Yeah.
And then to here.
Nice. Oh,
that's a
Jarek's
charge.
doing his spinny thing.
That's a
No,
charge.
I can't. I've not got that mouse anymore.
Oh,
I can still spin him, but I've only got a standard wheel. I haven't
Only
got
a
the
10.
crazy wheel I had on the old one.
Only a 10.
Misses.
So the horse did not hit.
Jarek.
I just realised I hadn't turned to face him. I'm just going to smack him. That's a hit. For I don't actually. One. I can't. The dice has landed cocked on my screen. I've got a 1 and a 4 facing upright.
Okay. Akxikas to finish.
Where is there anything to attack? Is that zombie still alive?
Berserker and a zombie.
Right, I'm going to move me 30 bomb bags there.
Just like a gentle stroll back.
I'll put a I'll put a hex on the zombie.
Yeah.
And double Eldritch Blast. So first one. Go. I think that hits.
Yeah.
Damage on that one is plus. Where's my D6 for the same? Where is he? It's behind the thing. That's why. So this is the hex damage, and then my second shot. Stop neeping. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be plus. And that'll be me done.
Tidy. It's dead.
Way. I say,
Boo.
if the hex,
Boo.
with the hex damage, just melts it. It just turns into a dribbly goo, and starts to soak into the ground. It smells funny.
Nice.
Already smell funny.
So, Fester, all you've got left is one berserker who is not looking very well at all.
Sorry. And I am within range of magic ball on him, so let's have some magic balls, why not?
Go for it.
$20 should hit.
20 does hit.
Oh,
it's close. It's not enough. But it's not right.
Cinder.
Goose.
We started our own chant.
Goose.
yeah. Sins will have a pop at him as well.
Go for it. Surely. He's on 2 hit points. Hit him and he's dead.
Misfires and kills Dan's horse.
Who are you giving inspiration to? Unless
I
you
forgot
don't
about that inspiration. I do. Completely forgot about that. Well
I
done,
don't
Dan.
like. Went to the toilet.
Right.
I'm not going to waste it on that.
Too late, you've rolled.
I mean, in all fairness, I thought everything was dead. I was going to waste some story on just teleporting Mark to the top of the fucking effigy, but
Or move the healing thing.
I mean, I can do that as well.
Healing thing.
I thought that I've got a healing thing.
Heal goose.
The healing swan.
Oh, is it a swan?
Yeah, damaged
Yeah.
goose, healing swan.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So Berserker's turn. He's going to take. I'm going to say one last swipe at Jarek. Come on.
Just because he's got a
There's the crit.
face.
22. 6 damage.
Up the ball.
Your dice rolls, man, against me.
Mate, my dice rolls are
Thing
pretty
is,
good.
he's hit you with every attack and you're still standing.
One. He's missed with one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, once.
Rokkr, you to finish.
you need to get yourself shield, Adam.
What's alive? Oh, that berserker I was still going for. Yeah, so give it transfer. Do a flip over to it. Hunter's Mark.
It's already on, I think, dude.
I don't. All you need to do is roll to hit, I think, and it's
Yeah.
dead.
So
You
2 hit
can't
points,
fail
Jim.
to kill it if you hit.
Can't fail.
My underpants are hot and brown.
And you've got advantage on it.
Right, so knowing that it's sort of weak, I just decided to go for the trick shot and actually ricochet it off one of these columns that's standing up, and then it smacks it in the back of the head, and it just falls on a pool on the feet of Jarek as he just stand there looking bloodied, looking at it like, and looks over to me and just kind of.
Reaper does a little canter on the spot.
I think you find I decide if I do that.
Yeah, I just thought that as I said it, but yeah, it's falling at your feet, mate.
Yeah. Reaper does the show horse on top of it.
Horse! Yeah.
So, okay, all enemies dead. Everything now settles. So in front of you, yeah.
I want to run into the healing
there's-
swan.
You want to run into
The healing swan.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Because I am proper battered.
What are you on?
19.
Ugh.
Merely a flesh wound.
Honestly,
I'm at 50% on
you've chucked
24.
so much at me, but -3 to everyone.
If there's any left after other people have gone for it, I wouldn't mind one.
So, well, how many we've got? We've got 5, haven't we?
I've got 5. Yeah, 5 left.
I'm all right.
Well,
Can I
Ted
add
roll.
Can I add
Ted
the
roll
D8
me-
again, or is it just the once?
It was just the once, wasn't it? We worked
It was
out.
just the once. Yeah, I was just making
Yeah.
sure.
Well,
Just
hit
because
me
it is
with
different turn, that's all.
hit me with 3, because if they're really good ones, I shouldn't need any more than that.
As in, so you want 66.
Yeah. So if they're really good, I shouldn't need any more than that to keep soldiering on for a bit. I don't know what Dan's on. So
27.
Have some of that.
22.
So we've got
So I'm
two
now
left,
at I'm now at 2/3 fighting efficient.
So do you want to give the other 2 to Dan, or do you want Dan and
Does
Jamo?
JMO need any?
JMO's at about half.
I'm 50%. I'm less likely to take hits than Dan, so
Give
I
Dan
like
2.
standing
I would say probably down to 2.
Is that Dan's feeling? Have some swan action, Dan. Oh, times.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Medium.
My dice rolls haven't been great for damage or healing.
No one's
That
dice
was a
rolls have been
shame.
great this session.
That was a shame.
Dave's.
Other than Dave's.
Horses have.
I got snake eyes. Does that happen?
You rolled well over average for lightning bolting yourself, Jim, as well.
You're well over.
That was your best roll of the night.
It was. The storm's still lightning striking the bottom. Yeah, that's just insult to injury, isn't it?
Is it just chasing JMO around?
the effigy's still there, but the green glow is now stopped.
We're having that crystal.
In
We
the
need to collect that
distance,
crystal, yeah.
you can still see the Gulthias tree. Well, what I'll say to you with Festa's ability, especially with Cinder around, it's going to be quite easy for you to reduce, to topple the effigy and take the gem out.
We've also got a spider rocker to just climb it.
Spider rocker. The gem itself,
Can we see what wins
as
first?
it was,
It being on fire or JMO getting there?
let's just say you've got it. As it was described to you by the Martikov, by Davian Martikov, is it Davian Martikov? Yeah, it's it, Davian Martikov. So it's a gem about the size of a fist, looks like an acorn. There's a very positive arcane feel to this gem. It just looks and feels magic. In the distance, you can see the Gulthias tree swaying backwards and forwards eerily all around it. Now that you've got a little bit of peace from the south entrance of the Ring of Stones, you can actually see a small army of blights, and they're not hiding themselves as blights have done before around the Gulthias tree.
How big's the army?
I would say, because they're moving around and they're still a short distance, perhaps 200 feet away from you. I would say perhaps 30 plus of these
You can do it all in
blights.
one go, can't you, Ted?
Fireballs to the front?
You just snap your stick, don't you, and they all die.
No. My army.
We'd still probably prefer to try and keep the stick if we can.
The cult of Ted lives.
So it's 10:30 now. Do we need to knock it on the head there and pick it up next time? Or?
Well, 30 people feels like another big fight. So
Are we going after
we
them?
ain't getting...
We got 2 fireballers. It's a tiny fight.
And
I
also,
can't fireball. I've cast all my level 3s.
I can fireball.
I can deal with all of them.
You can, but you have to give up the item. If you don't care about giving up the item, I'm fine with that. That's Festa's choice.
What are we going to the tree for?
It's
Is our
a big
plan to
evil
destroy the
stick.
tree?
It's got some weapon. It's got one of the tower
Yeah,
regions.
we are still giving you shifty looks, aren't we, Ted?
Yeah.
Oh, so will we come in to destroy the tree? Because if we weren't destroying the tree, do we care?
I probably think we are, because all these blights are around it, and the blights are, by their nature of their name, blights. So
what did that tarot reading say again? Let's go back to it.
Oh yeah,
The spear was what we
Back
got.
to the story.
The item at the bottom of this was the spear.
Oh, so that was
the nature of what we're doing and who we are. Certainly with Jarek, I would want to put the blights down and deal with the tree if the tree is, because they have said the sick trees
The
essentially.
blights aren't coming to us, are they?
No. What's as you're at the south entrance? At the south entrance of the hilltop is a sickly copse, the grove of dead trees and shrubs with a huge misshapen tree at its core. Blood oozes from like sap from its twisted trunk. Skulking around the tree are a lot, like 30, possibly plus, humanoid creatures covered with needles. Embedded in the tree is a shiny battle axe, beneath which lies a humanoid skeleton. What did you say about the Rokkr reading?
Didn't it say that there was an item at the Tree of Grave? There was an
evil tree atop a hill of graves. The ravens can help you find it. Look for the treasure there.
Potentially the axe is the treasure and the spear was just the
originally it was JMO stabby stick.
Possibly. We need to check the axe. He said axe is a martial weapon, so I don't know. I certainly can't use.
So we can't turn back.
No.
We've got to get that axe.
I can turn into a bat.
You can also, with that staff, can't you just walk through the blights as well and?
Yeah, they won't attack you.
And then just snap it. Wasn't it? It destroys every blight within a certain distance.
Yes.
So this is a non-fight. It's just whether we want to try and destroy the tree.
Well, isn't the axe? Yeah, don't we have to get the axe? Don't we have to kill the nobbers?
Made from a branch of a gulfire tree. The staff is a spongy black length. Its evil makes beasts visibly uncomfortable within 30 foot. If the staff is broken or burned to ashes, its wood releases a terrible, inhuman scream that can be heard out to a range of 300 foot. All blights that can hear the scream immediately wither and die.
You don't even need to get close then.
No, it's full on. That's.
But I do believe.
Full on Goblin Crusade for blights.
While you are attuned to the staff, blights and other evil plant creatures don't regard you as hostile.
You've not attuned yet, have you?
No, we did attune, didn't we?
Oh,
I thought we did, yeah.
Oh yeah, we rested before we came up, didn't we?
Yeah. So I could literally walk into the middle of them and go, "Come to me, my brothers."
You don't even need to be in the middle of them. It's 300 feet. We're only 200 away.
I know. Fucking cinematic effect, man.
I mean, we could also, if we think shit's going to go south, we could short rest.
Cinematic effect in the land of Strahd gets you killed.
I'm a trouser press. Corby trouser press at that. Not one of them cheap ones.
But yeah, it depends obviously on what the tree is then going to do.
I think we should burn the tree.
Do we try and get a rest before we do this?
There's like 30 odd blights right next to us, so
yeah, but they've not started advancing, have they?
No, but they're also right next to us.
And if they do start advancing, we stop the rest and snap a stick.
Snap a stick.
As in, like short rest, you mean?
Short, yeah. To be honest, Dave, does snapping a stick stop a short rest? Does that count as extraneous activity?
Let's say no to that, I think.
So we can.
In all fairness,
play the short.
I don't need a short rest, so I could just stand there going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's if shit.
Ted stood at the doorway like that, looking for an hour, while the rest of us just chill out for a bit.
Unless Jarek, have you got prayer of healing?
No, I've taken it off at the moment.
Because this would be the perfect time for the new one, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but oh no, I have got prayer of healing.
Ooh. It's up to Dave whether we're doing the playtest one, because that's tasty.
Yeah, sure. I'm all up for learning.
It's exactly the same as it used to be. It also gives everyone a short rest in 10 minutes, once per day.
Nice.
Do you just want me to whack up Prayer of Healing instead then?
I mean, if we think we've got a 10-minute window, but if we've got a 10-minute window, have we got an hour window?
We've got an hour window because it's going to. I mean, the blights have not reacted to us casting and fighting and doing stuff down here. They're not going to react to me casting another spell at the north entrance. So we can Pray of Healing quite safely. There's more chance we're going to get into it for the hour, but I don't feel we would. And as you said, Ted can just snap the stick if we do.
Yeah, because I
So is that short rest then?
It just takes me a level 2 spell slot versus us spending an hour. I'd personally rather keep the spell slot because I've binned all my level 3s.
Let's do an hour. There's only them things there. Right,
let's attempt. We'll attempt a standard short rest with Ted on guard with his stick, barring the way.
We can all watch.
The blights still walk around, but they're not moving towards you. There's no hostile movement whatsoever. Your short rest is successful.
Yeah. Before we did that, well, shouldn't we have got that battle axe so somebody could have
The
identified?
battle axe is in the middle of the blights.
It's buried in the Wildfire tree, and the blights are
We don't
between
want to
you and
risk
the
that until we're rested.
The short rest is to go and get the axe.
Right, happy days. Short rest.
During that short rest, then, Dave, I use my divine power to get back a level 1 spell slot.
Sure.
What short rest? What do I get? Do I lose my
You
inspiration?
get to spend some dice to
You
heal.
get to spend some hit dice.
Yeah, no, you don't lose your inspiration, Jim. That's just you lose it on a long rest.
I can't remember seeing an option to use hit dice. I've done it now.
This plus 3. I'm a D10 as a paladin.
Okay, right, okay.
Plus
Hit
7.
dice.
So that's 12.
Do I get a choice?
You spend.
Yeah.
I'll just spend 1. D8 plus 3.
What's the negative though?
The only
What do I lose?
when you spend a hit dice, you only get half of them back after you long rest. So if you spend 2 hit dice, when you long rest, you get 1 back.
Assuming we're not using the new playtest.
Oh, what's the new one done?
You get them all.
Oh, right.
Hey. So D8 plus 3. Didn't do the hit dice then. Let me just roll a D8. That's 3.
Yeah, because you've done it again, Mark. You confirmed before you actually pressed them.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just do it and add it. Yeah.
There we go. I'm back up to full.
8 plus 3 is
And I've used
12.
3
No,
hit
11.
dice.
Which puts me to 4.
Cool.
There we go. Ignore those rolls. I've already spent them. I've just now knocked them off.
Sure.
Hang on, 8. So it's. Oh no, not
So
quite.
are we advancing on the tree tonight or not?
8.
I don't see why. Well, I say that.
If it's just those, then it won't take very long.
Yeah, if Ted's happy to give up the magic item he's got, it's essentially just what we do with the tree.
Yeah.
How many? Yeah, I mean.
Do we think that it's embedded in it because the axe is good against it?
Well,
probably.
Have we checked the other druid bodies? Did any of them have any more of my fancy sticks?
11.
No, there's nothing of value on any of them. Even the axe is a sort of rusted old and worn. That no value in them, and you wouldn't consider using.
Rusted old
Just
and
wanted
worn,
to
yet they
check.
still got through my armor like a knife through butter.
I've got 2 questions. One for Dave. One for the rest of the party. One for Dave. Malakov, whatever his name is. Did he say that the 3 gems that were stolen all looked very similar?
Yes.
So in which case, I want to spend an hour really getting to grips with what this stone looks like so that I can locate object the others.
Okay.
And then...
So he's going to sit there staring at it?
I've just got to be really familiar with what it looks like so I can picture it as I cast the spell.
Smash him.
Right, so we've had
my question to the party, is anyone a couple of hit points off and wants lay on hands to get back up to full?
No, I'm on full
I'm
now.
7 short because I rolled 3d10 and got a total.
But we've
of
still got our maximum up by 5, haven't we?
Your constitution.
Have we?
What was that?
You get for each of those rolls, you get plus your constitution as well.
+1.
So you rolled 3d10 plus and
got 13.
with the +1 or just?
+1
with the
per
+1.
roll.
Yeah.
So I got 1 and 1 and 8 equaling 10, and then I did a 3.
So does
And
Jane?
I
I'll give
still
JMO.
need 8.
I'm at my maximum, ignoring the bonus 5, so I'm only 5 down, so I'm
Oh.
fine.
I'll still get people up to full. I think 8 to JMO, 5 to Bob.
Okay, so I'm at full.
Yeah, I'm on full with even, and I've got my 5 temporary ones back. Well, you know what I mean.
Yep, we can heal
extra
back
mark
up to those. So
Which-
everyone's on full.
+5.
So are we're going down to Blacktown.
So is the
Yeah.
plan we go in, snap the stick, and just lay into a tree?
Yeah, I would say we go in with, because Ted's completely ignored, so we go in but we let Fester be a proper decent distance in front of us. And the moment they kind of react to us approaching, he snaps.
You
I
just
don't think
break
they'll
it.
react until we take the until we try to approach the tree.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what we can wait for. We can see if they react us approaching or not. But we've got the nuke walking forward first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
So as you're quite right, as you walk amongst these blights, and they are the needle blights, the one that throw the things at ranged, they don't pay any attention to you whatsoever. As you walk closer to the Gulthias tree, they're just shambling around, just moving around. So other than the tree, with this humanoid skeleton at the base, it looks as if this humanoid skeleton was wielding the axe. The axe is embedded. The skeleton has collapsed to the side. There's rotten leather armor on this skeleton.
You remain a soul.
The axe itself it's pristine. And it's very decorative. The best way I can describe it is similar to. It looks quite like Thor's axe from. Yeah. It's the handle itself is ornate. Looks like Groot's arm, and there's sort of decorative leaf patterns on the actual blades, and as it's embedded in. The other thing that catches your eye is the trunk of the tree has quite a large hollow in it, and inside the hollow you can see what looks like an ancient tome, a book, a large leather-bound book.
I'll send in a mage hand to
I
try
think
and
we
get
just send in a druid that gets ignored.
Okay, can we do it though? Because we've been not doing it for ages now. Whatever we're doing, do it.
I thought I was actually there. That's what Dave said.
Yeah, we're not there. We're further back.
Well, whatever anyone's doing, can we do it? Whatever it is.
Do I get any other feeling off the weapon or book, Dave?
By its very nature, you would suspect that the axe is not normal. With the way it's lying and embedded in, it's clearly been swung into the tree. It's obvious that the person that swung it was this dead corpse that is now rotten, and yet the axe is still pristine. The book itself looks relatively. It's an ornate, fancy book, sort of red leather bound with gold filigree on it. But other than that, there doesn't seem to be anything special with it. You don't get any voodoo from it.
It doesn't look like Mordenkainen's book was described to us, does it?
No.
You're not there.
So I told you wrong. So it's sort of like silver filigree on it. Have a perception check from your range then. That's
Perception for me or Dan? Me.
Perception for you, please, Ted.
Oh, you fucker.
Yeah. No, you can't make out any more details of it at the minute.
And the axe is just leaf.
Yep.
Engraved. Probably gonna go for the book first, I feel. Because that's not actually embedded in anything. I take it's easily movable.
Yeah. Right, bear with me then. Let me add it to, because I don't think I've done.
Back in a minute.
Okay, so as you take the book out, just remind me. Blights ignore you, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you take the book out, there's a very familiar symbol on the front of it. You've seen this symbol several times now. It is the seal of Strahd von Zarovich.
Okay.
It gets everywhere, doesn't it?
It gets to boot.
Right, so nothing's happened with me getting the book. I have said book. Okay. I suppose I should go for the axe as well.
Okay, as you
That's why we're
reach...
here.
Say again,
It's
sorry?
why we're here.
Yeah.
Why we're here.
As you reach for the axe, it's very similar to knife through butter. It just comes out in your hand.
As if it was mine. Okay.
It feels clumsy in your hands. You're not, you're not. It's not
Yes.
something that's designed to be used by someone of your particular.
No.
But yeah.
Like, who can use martial weapons?
I'll walk back out with them both.
Yeah, sure. So the blights are just doing what they were doing. They're paying no attention to you whatsoever.
Right, back to the gang.
Yeah.
Gang, look what I've got.
Woo!
Oh, just in time. Come on, Dan.
Right, so what we're doing? We've got the axe, we've got the book. Are we going to...
Yeah.
Or do you want to
The
keep
book.
the staff, Ted? Because if you do, we'll just leave.
The book is Strahd's, well, one of Strahd's books, apparently. The axe I'll give to him.
Where did we get?
Okay.
Was our knowledge from the Wildfire's tree from Jamo's book, or was it from what we were told from the Ravens? I can't remember.
A little bit of both. You would, if you wanted to know how to destroy a Wildfire's tree.
And I wanted to know: do we know it needs to be destroyed, or is it just going to keep spawning blights? Is that what it does?
Yeah. Well, you would know from Van Rixen's book, or Rokkr would know that the Wildfire's tree, you could chop it down, but it would regenerate. You're going to have to remove root and stem. The only other way to do it is to cast a hallowed spell on the ground.
So we'd have to cut it down, then dig the roots out, basically.
Yeah, and that I don't know if you've any experience of digging out a tree root of this size. Perhaps take you
even a small one.
A week. Yeah.
Okay. So if that's the case, unless we actually gain the hallow spell, there's nothing we can do for it to regrow, which does make it feel like it's not that useful to start this fight.
Is it vulnerable to fire? Do we know?
No.
Can we burn it? No. Right. In that case, let's go and find out what the axe is and who should have it, and that'll be a good place to call it, won't it?
Yeah, find out the axe. Maybe look in the book, and we can let the Ravens know that we've cleared the druids out, but we've not approached the tree as of yet. So they can maybe keep an eye on it in the interim, because we know we can't destroy the tree at this point in time.
We've got plenty of time to head back to the haven't we? The winery. Tell the Ravens.
We'll go down to the winery and wait for this all to blow over.
Back to the winery. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'll do, I'll intercede ever so slightly. As you're discussing this and you're sort of passing the axe around and the book around, as the axe passes from Fester to Akxikas would probably be the most obvious target for identification. All of a sudden, all of the blights in unison start to pay attention and swing round towards Akxikas.
Give it back to Fester.
And you can see all of their spines and spikes appear as they move to attack.
Give it back to Fester.
Give it back as soon as possible, instantly.
Okay.
They chill.
In which case, they just start shambling around again and moving around.
Right, let's leave.
Let's investigate it after we leave.
That's exactly what I was. Before we go, I'm going to loot the berserkers. They got any coin on them?
No, nothing
Yeah,
at
right.
all. Nothing of value whatsoever. Just
Bloody
rough
nasty.
hides.
Right.
So,
Okay. Finally.
so fast forward. You managed to get back to Martikov's. We'll end the session there. On the journey back, do you have access to Identify? You don't, do you? I forget.
No, just by the resting.
So it'll take you. It's an hour back from Yester Hill to the winery.
We could just take another long rest when we get back.
Short rest there too.
Sorry, short rest.
Yeah.
So it is the two items that you've got. The brief browse of the tome appears to be most of it is illegible, but as you're flicking through the pages, there's 2 pages that stand out, and this appears to be an account, a diary, a journal from Strahd himself.
Oh.
And it'd take you a while to actually read through, but if one of you wants to do that, what I'll do is I'll link it in Discord. And then you can read that for us at the start of the next session if you want, Adam. As you're walking back, the only other thing I'll do is the axe, as you manage to identify it, it is a magic item. It's a magic battle axe. There aren't, as most D&D items have, there aren't any bonuses to hit or damage. However, it is magic. When you attack any plant or ordinary plant or plant creature, it takes an extra 1d8 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
I say, who can use martial weapons?
Just Dan, I think.
Me. I can use martial weapons.
Rokkr.
But if it's a melee, weapon,
It's probably better. It's probably better with Nick.
Are battle axes only 2-handed, or can they be? Are they versatile?
No,
or...
they're versatile. You can use them one-handed as a D8 or two-handed as a D10.
Okay. It's probably
2d8s versus plants.
Yeah. Does it need a tuning too, Dave?
No.
Get in.
But I've got to make the decision because only one of them at a time uses my charisma.
How do you mean?
As a hex blade, I attack using my charisma modifier, but I have to do a ritual with the weapon for the day.
So you've got to decide in the morning of each day, depending what
I
you're
have
doing.
to end a long rest with the weapon in my possession, and that's the one that gets
But
the
isn't
boon.
your longsword only D8 anyway?
They're both the same, but it seems there's also the caveat of blights pay extra attention to you. And if we're not fighting blights, it does nothing extra.
We don't know. We don't know they pay extra attention to you. It's simply the case of if anyone else had approached the tree and ripped it out the tree, they might have just gone for them. It's just the fact that they didn't notice Ted.
But as soon as he gave it to Akxikas,
because now they can see it.
Yeah,
it doesn't mean they're paying attention to it. It means now they can see it because they couldn't see Ted before.
Yeah, I agree with that. So
you
just keep hold of it until we need something that you can't, that's resisting your sword.
And quite frankly, surely you want blights pouring at you and me rather than at the other people.
Actually, that's a good point.
So
I can't do it until we have a long rest anyway, but I'll potentially.
No, but you've got that. Is it actually a magic item on the list, Dave? Or
no, unfortunately not.
Do you want me to make one?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, that'd be great.
It's in the Strahd book, and it doesn't have its own.
No, I know. It's just like a sort of side. Or at least last time I checked, it didn't.
I'll mock one up if there isn't one there. It won't take me long for that.
It does take away my aesthetic of a longsword.
Yeah, it hasn't got it hasn't got a name. It describes what it is in the what's it?
I can try and come up with a name for it. I mean, I create random magic items for my lot all the time.
Yeah, go for it.
Stormblighter.
Sorry?
Stormblighter.
Thornblighter would be better.
Oh, Thornblighter.
Yeah.
Thornblighter. There we are. We've got the Thornblighter. I'll knock that up.
It says magic battle axe. You could possibly try that. Campaigns. Who's having it down? You say?
Yeah.
Right. So it's almost 11 o'clock now. So we'll call it there. I'm a little bit too tired to role play the whole Martikov thing. So that's your walk back. We'll start the next session just as you're getting back to the Wizard of Wines winery, if that's okay.
Wicked. Sounds good to me.
All right.
Right. Cheers.